No,
Hi.
what's wrong with you?
I think I might be like catching a cold or something.
Yeah, Amanda's the same thing. I think I got a little cruise fugus. I've been blowing my nose all day.
Yeah, we were up at the school all weekend for like little league football and stuff. So I think just like being around all those kids.
Kids,
And
germ machines.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
basically, because I just feel like stuffy and blah. Like, yeah.
We're having some issues with the headphones. I'm trying to figure out as I'm talking to you.
Yeah, it's weird. It sounds Carmen in the feed from the studio sounds like it's coming through a phone.
It's a little tinny.
We sound fine to each other though.
Yeah. We're gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful.
Listen, I can just go home if you want.
Oh well, that probably would help.
Oh man, well, welcome back. How did everything go last week?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What days were you here?
Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, good.
And John Brennan came in and sat in with us. Yeah, and then
We're driving the ratings down.
Joe was there Monday and not Tuesday.
Correct.
And then
Joe was not there Monday either, really.
Really? Kind of all over the place.
I've come to a realization that Joe is Joe, and Joe will never change, and I'm not even worried about it.
No.
All right.
Joe might be the most confusing person I've ever met in my life. Joe.
Yes.
That makes you.
All right.
I'm not saying this is a bad thing. It's just Joe had absolutely no reason to come in Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
And I did not realize that.
What do you mean? Why? What, he's not doing video?
He's locked out of the video. He can't do anything with the video
from there.
But he can.
But I can.
Oh,
right.
Jesus
and
Christ.
I did.
Right.
Yeah.
Because John Brennan said, "Oh, I'll talk to Cernak." Cernak went in and pressed one button, and then Joe was able to do it. Otherwise, Joe was locked out.
Right.
Joe wouldn't have been able to do anything at all.
That's
and then
correct.
John Brennan goes, "No, Cernak can make it." And beep one button, and then
So Joe didn't ask anybody. He just assumed
I
he
just
could
showed
not
up.
do anything.
Right.
But I mean, you just assumed you couldn't do any work.
No, I was there to be on the air because I thought that's what Galvin was asking.
No, I know, but why did you think why did you think you were locked out?
Because everything is automatic. Everything is auto switching.
Oh.
He apparently
phasing them out.
has been locked out. Never asked, is there an override for the last how many years we've been going in every once in a while?
Well, I mean, since we've changed to this new system.
Why would we go back?
Well, I mean, we wouldn't go back, but I did talk to Cernak and I asked him, hey, what can we do? And you're right. He came in, pressed a couple buttons, and we were back in business.
It seems the position has been eliminated.
Yeah.
All right.
They just haven't told Joe yet.
Yeah.
I think they're letting it work itself out. I just promised cake.
Yeah.
Joe, they haven't figured out how to throw the garbage or walk the dogs.
All right. Well,
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. I mean, this guy's always got a job here.
But even John said at one point he considers Joe more of his like on air person,
Right.
not really video anymore. That's kind of gone to the wayside.
Right. Well, I mean, here's the problem: is that it's not really Joe's fault. It's not fully Joe's fault.
I mean, technology catches up with you eventually.
But here's one of the things that Joe did so good. Can I tell you what was one of the things Joe did so good?
Please.
We'd have a comedian in the studio, and he's like, I filmed the special back in 2020, and in 2 seconds, Joe would have video of that 2020 B-rolling as the guy would talk.
Right.
And that was great. And then they took that away from us. YouTube and all these copyright things came in, and they said, no more of that. You can't do that anymore. And that kind of screwed it up. So that took a major part of what Joe would be doing. Part of having a video compliment to the radio show is showing video.
Right.
And then they stripped a lot of that away from what Joe can do.
Yeah.
So, it became
Right,
ridiculous.
because Joe, I can tell you that whenever I do news stories, the whatever's going on now can't do it. You can.
Right. Yeah.
The other thing can't.
But also doing the news, you could be like last night on Jimmy Kimmel, and we can't show the clip of Jimmy Kimmel.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you can't, it's so ridiculous.
I did find out though, because while I was in there, I was doing some research, and I found out that we can't shade the cameras with the system that we have.
Oh, you can't shade them?
Can't
I don't even know.
change
I
it.
don't know what that
No.
means. What is that?
Everybody knows that, right?
can't
Everybody knows
shade
that
'em.
term.
Yeah.
You can't match the cameras to one another. That's what cameras.
I miss a
shading
good
is.
shaded
I still
camera.
don't know what that
Still
means.
don't know what that means.
Okay. Well.
You're gonna have to explain it to us like we've never
All
done
right.
video before.
Okay. Well, when you're setting up cameras, what you do is you take 4 cameras if you have 4, and you shoot a card that has what looks like a bars and tone. But
Okay.
okay. Then you go to a vector scope and you dial that in, and you
Why-
match
why
those
do
in.
I-
By the way, back
Then
to
you
my
do a
original
waveform
statement.
monitor.
Why did you
Joe is Joe, and
Yeah.
it'll never change.
Well, I mean, that's
It'll
how
never
you set
change.
your. That's how you set your blacks. That's how
Alright.
you set
Yeah.
your
Whoa,
whites.
Whoa, don't be setting
Nobody
blacks.
set
Yeah.
blacks on this
Jesus.
show.
7.5.
Everybody loves everybody on this
Whites
show.
are
They gotta
under-
sit
are
outside, is
under
that what you're
100
saying?
IRE. That's
Whites,
how it works.
whites in this corner,
Yeah.
blacks in this corner is what I heard.
No.
That's why you're not welcome there.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh
Not very
man.
popular.
Well, I'm glad we're back. It's good to be here. Vacation's a lot of fun, but after like 4 days, you start losing your way. You're like, what do I do? Where do I go? What's going on? I was there for 6 days, and I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm 90% sure I was on the same boat that we went on the Calta cruise on.
Okay.
Which
Do you
boat?
remember what it was called? I don't want to say it.
It was the. Wait, no, I don't remember.
I don't want to
But I mean,
say
I
it because
can
if I
find
say it,
out.
I'm going to put it in your head.
Hold on.
All
Was
right.
it Oasis?
I don't want to say anything.
Oh, sorry.
I am 90. I would say 99% sure, but my wife keeps trying to convince me that I'm wrong.
Well,
even
if
though
you're
she
on
wasn't there.
that class, like I've been on a couple of like the one we went on the cruise.
Yeah,
I've been in a couple different ones that are that class,
and they
they're-
look the same.
They're exactly the same.
That's
like,
why I
a
don't
couple
know.
little differences.
I know what it is. I know what 18 was.
What was it?
Well, you want to say yours or
No,
not?
you say yours.
It was the Voyager of the Seas.
No, not the same.
So it wasn't.
I was on the Oasis of the Seas.
Hmm.
Damn. Well,
Now, that is not the one where the guy stabbed an employee and jumped off.
no. However, did you see the other one where the water slide broke?
Yes.
That I was parked next to that ship.
Which that guy, it's now the Voyager
Oh,
of Steve or
Steve
whoever.
Steve is
Yeah.
getting paid.
Nobody DM'd me and said, "Is this Mike's boat?" And did
No, not at
did
all.
Mike go down the slide?
Yeah, nobody said
Nobody
that.
hit me up
Nobody
either.
came up with that.
Right. Nobody got me either.
Yeah.
So, that's
Did
what
Mike go
happened.
down the slide?
the slide.
You should tell him.
Yeah, this is him, bro.
For the record, Mike never goes down the slide.
Yeah, no.
Mike is not testing
Not unless
structural
there's
integrity of any slides.
A slide into Starbucks.
Yeah. Did a lot of Starbucks now. Get this.
Yeah.
There is a cafe on the ship where they charge you for specialty coffees. And then there is a Starbucks right next to it. And the Starbucks operates independently. Like you can go there, get a Trenta cold brew, and pay with your Starbucks app. Like it's a fully operational Starbucks within the cruise ship. Not a like, oh, we also serve Starbucks coffee kind of
Right,
thing. It's a
right.
full Starbucks.
Nice.
Like you could use the Starbucks terms and they get it. I felt very at home. Yeah, it was nice. So you want to know the one of the funny things that happened on the cruise? I'm dying to tell you this.
Sure.
So about night 3 or 4, I'm kind of getting comfortable with the boat, know what's going on. I'm gambling a lot, and I'm doing pretty good. And my wife says to me, I'm tired. I'm going to go back to the room. And I go, I'm winning. I'm going to stay here a little longer. And she goes, okay. So I said, I'll meet you back there in a little while. And maybe when I get back, I'll throw you a piece. So she leaves and goes down. And then I play a little longer. And then I realize I am more than double what I sat down with. I'm leaving.
Beautiful,
I'm taking
yeah.
the money and I'm going home. So I cash out. And I have to pee really bad. And I'm like, I'm just a couple floors away. I'm just going to go pee in my room. And I'm just doing the happy dance of I just won a bunch of money and I'm so good. Elevator opens on cue. Ding. I hop in the elevator. I hit the button. And I go about 4 feet and stop. I'm stuck in the goddamn elevator.
Oh, really?
I mean, I went
and you
about-
have to pee.
Oh, my God. And you know what happens when you have to pee is that it converts to farts. So now I start farting like crazy. And not the kind of good farts that I fart in here, the bad farts like that I've been eating at a buffet.
Oh, these
Yeah,
ones smell.
These are the ones that stink. So now I'm realizing that I'm going to be rescued from this elevator and all they are going to smell is farts.
They're going to be like, we got some sort of gas leak.
Yeah. And then I was worried though that like I didn't think that I was going to make it. I'm 53 years old. When I have to pee now, you know? And I was like, I got to pee. And I thought, what if I just pee in the crack of the thing or in the corner
Sure.
or maybe somebody left a glass or something there. And then
maybe I pick up the Friday, Saturday carpet.
yeah,
and
going
pee on
underneath
it.
it. Yeah.
Put it back down.
And for sure it was it was a glass elevator, so I couldn't do anything. So now I'm doing the shuffle around the elevator. I'm locked in the elevator, walking around it. People are staring at me from both behind and the front because I'm stuck in the elevator.
What's your first move when you're stuck in the elevator?
I hit the little alarm button.
Okay, you hit the alarm button.
Yeah, and nothing happened. So then I start walking. Then all of a sudden I see feet, and I see a head, and a little Asian lady looked down at me, and she goes, 1 minute. And I go, okay, sounds good. Gotta pee. And then sure enough, the elevator moved another half a foot, and then I was stuck even further down. So next thing you know, the elevator moves. I go down one floor. The door is open. The lady comes out, and she goes, it's fixed now. And I go, are you sure? And she goes, yeah. And I go, okay. So I get back in the elevator and hit the 10th floor. It goes up halfway and gets stuck again. I go, lady, you lied to me. It's not nothing. And then finally it just went and I got to go. But I was like, man, I had a pee so bad. And I'm not gonna lie, a little probably came out. But I had to go and I was stuck and I was like, what do I do? What do you do? What do you do if they come and they go, it's gonna be about a half hour?
Oh, you got to pee.
I got to pee.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You gotta
What
go.
if someone else had been in the elevator? Would you held the farts?
No,
Or just-
it wasn't the kind of fart that you can choose to hold, Gio.
Right. So
you know,
do
when you have to
explain
go, you
them?
got to go. You don't. You hope that they don't notice.
I mean, you imagine being trapped in the elevator with Mike,
And he's
Fart
not
machine.
knowing him, and he just starts farting.
Yeah.
And it was those warm.
Oh.
Because you're like, well, this is awful.
Yeah.
It couldn't
Yeah.
get any worse.
Yeah.
And then,
Normally, like I passed the bathroom and I was like, maybe I'll just pee here first. And I was like, no, let's pee in my room. And I thought, had I gone right then I don't care about being stuck in an elevator. I would have just sat down and went to sleep or just hung out. I don't care how long it took. It didn't bother me at all.
it's one of those situations where you go, why didn't I just go?
Why didn't I go?
I was right there.
Why didn't I go?
I wasn't in a hurry to get anywhere. Easily could have gone there. Why wait to get back to the cabin?
I don't know.
Glass elevator so everybody can see there's a guy stuck in the elevator.
Everybody's pointing. In fact, one of the lovely ladies who made us these fine pillows that are on this couch was on the cruise. And she sent me a message on Instagram and said, did I see you stuck in an elevator? I said, yes, you did.
It looked like you were peeing.
It looked kind of cloudy in there.
So, Joe,
Yes.
when we went on Bird's Cruise, we were supposed to swim with pigs.
That's right.
Canceled.
Yeah.
Last year, Calta Cruise 18 was supposed to swim with pigs. Canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Get on this cruise, I'm swimming with pigs. Going to the Bahamas, day one, swim with pigs. Canceled.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Then went to Coco Cay, and Coco Cay now has an option to swim with pigs. Got to swim with pigs finally.
Oh.
And let me tell you, pigs are adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carmen,
Yeah.
that little fat belly pig.
Right.
I want to take that little bitch home.
They're so cute.
I love that thing. I mean, you walk. I didn't swim with them. I just hung out with them. But there's some big ones walking around just growling at you and fighting with each other, and you're like, Ugh. Then you see the little baby ones, and I looked at the guy, and I was like, that girl, can I pet that dog? I looked at the guy, and I was like, can I pick that up? And he goes, yeah, you can pick it up if you can catch it. I said, okay. And I scooped that thing up, and that pig was just meant to be in my arms. It was a little baby belly.
Now, are they on the beach or are they in the water? Or both?
Both. They're on the
okay.
beach. They're on the beach, and there's like different sections. There's they're not really fenced off, but there's the big ones hang out in one area, the mediums in another, and the small ones another one. And you can take pictures with them and hang out with them. And then they'll go in the water, and you can swim with them. You can hold on to them, and they'll pull you through the water, which I was not down with doing.
And they're just acclimated to being around humans because they're just around them and they feed them. And
they feed them. They're constantly giving them apples and stuff. So that's they're giving them treat. They seem like they're treated pretty well. I don't know, but that I don't know if you saw the one that I took the picture with. It looks like its head is laying on the table.
Yeah,
it's a giant pig. And you get behind it, and they put a little piece of cheese on a stick, and it's chasing the cheese around, and that's how they get the big headed picture in there. Came out pretty good.
I would imagine if I'm a pig and I have a choice between living in Iowa in slop or living
on the beach in the Bahamas.
Yeah,
I gotta live on the beach.
Post for a couple pictures. I'm like, all right, whatever. That's fine.
What's the worst part of your day? That hot chicks want to pet you,
right?
They tell you right out of the gate. They go, "Don't pet them near the face because they'll bite your hand." And nobody bit, but there was a couple of pigs were fighting with each other a little bit. But
I wonder if there's a bite 3 times become lunch.
Maybe,
maybe,
yeah. You they get you, and they know what's going on. They give you all.
Yeah, how long before that pig's a bacon cheeseburger?
Right.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, but I asked how old the baby pig was I was holding. They said 3 weeks. So I don't know if they're just churning them out or if they're recycling them or what they're doing there. There were some big ones.
Yeah, there were a couple people that went on last time on the Calta cruise, and they said the pigs like scratched them up and their arms all scratched up and stuff.
I mean, they're still wild pigs, so.
Yeah, that's why I stuck with the babies.
Yeah.
Once I scooped up that baby, and then little kids would come up to me and they're like, "Can I hold it?" I go, "No, go get your own pig.
Yeah.
What do you want?" It was a lot of fun. What'd you guys do? Carmen, what'd you do? Anything fun?
No, like I said, we were just like up at the school all weekend because school starts today.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So Chad had to like kind of get his classroom ready and stuff, and then on Saturday there's a little league team that plays at the field. So Chad has to be up there to like help the operations and stuff. So I was up there with him.
What did they do at the school before, Chad?
I have no idea.
It seems like he does everything.
He does a lot. Yes.
I think they just let pigs go.
Yeah. Don't call Carmen.
Hey.
Yeah, it seems like that before Chad, they didn't know what was going on, or like who ran things over there.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Well,
because he really does a lot. Like he's always up there.
They're probably like, "Hey, this guy cares. Let's have him do everything."
Yeah.
Is there a game this weekend or this week?
So yeah, their kickoff classic is Friday at home versus Wharton. So it doesn't like go towards their record or
like
anything
pre-season.
like that. It's like a preseason game. Yeah, they call
Gio
it
will
like
be
the
there.
kickoff classic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Gio never ceases to amaze me with the things he shows up to.
I know. It's wild.
I love watching high school football. I miss watching my son.
By the way, can never make it to Pipple Toddler.
No,
but will make it to every other event that's ever happened.
Yeah. I like to watch my son.
Yeah.
But I don't care about the rest of it. Like
Yeah.
I just would like to see my son.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fun. I think it's fun to watch.
Oh man.
Do you know what I did on our little break? Something that I haven't done for a long time.
Gay stuff.
Went to the movies.
In the movie theater?
In the movie theater.
What made you go to a theater?
What did I go see?
Well,
and did I like it?
I will tell you, last night my wife said to me, "Do you want to watch this new horror movie that has the girl from Ozark in it?" And I go, "It's not on TV. It's in the movie."
Weapons.
And she goes, "No, it's." And then she looked. She goes, "Oh, it's only in the theater." Like, she was so surprised that it was only in the theater.
How dare they?
Well, no, I couldn't even imagine what you went to see. I don't even know what's out.
I went and saw Naked Gun.
Naked Gun. That was going to be my guess.
I went and saw Naked Gun. Did I
In
like
the
it or
theater.
no? In the theater. My wife and I went. A little afternoon delight.
Oh, yes, I think you did like it.
Gio?
No, I don't think you liked it.
I think you got exactly what you expected.
Carmen?
You did not like it.
Joe?
I think you liked it.
I liked it. It was
good.
I laughed out loud
Good.
a lot. And there is one thing in there that was so funny, and it was a premise that I've talked about before, but they made it better and funnier than what I've talked about before.
Okay.
I thought it was great all the way through. I thought Liam Neeson was perfect to take over as Frank Drebin. I thought Pamela Anderson did a great job. The guy who's the bad guy, I don't want to give away, but he did a great, all the way through. It's exactly, if you like Naked Gun, you're going to like this.
Does Pamela Anderson wear makeup in the movie?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little
Okay,
bit.
because she's hard to look at.
Yeah. It's a weird look. And it's not like it's just, you can't go your whole life made up.
Right.
Yeah.
And then strip all that away and not expect us to go, what's going on?
Yeah, it was kind of hard to adjust to it, especially now that she's so old. You know,
It'd be
maybe
like,
when she
it
was
would be
20.
like Carmen showing up just bald one day.
Yeah.
And not saying
Right.
anything. We'd be
Yeah.
like, no, but I mean, Carmen, we'd be like, well, what happened?
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and you're like, I just decided I don't want hair.
Yeah.
Which I will tell you, this vacation I came the closest ever to doing it.
Really?
Yes,
You-
yes.
Please warn us.
No. I want you to just come in here and see it.
Oh, no. That would be too much.
Oh yeah.
Again, I don't think it's going to be that big a difference. Like,
All right.
That's how the conversation started. My son said it's not going to be that much of a difference.
No.
And I said, okay, I'll do it.
you're kind of there already almost.
Listen, I'm not fighting it.
Yeah.
I think your angle is different. You're
May-
straight on.
maybe,
You're
yeah.
Yeah,
seeing
you're
less-
seeing the
I'm
receding
seeing
hairline.
I'm seeing at least the side.
Right.
Yeah, I'm getting the side view.
But like right now, this is not an insult. I
No,
don't see a
I
lot
get
of
it.
hair.
I get it.
I don't
yeah.
see a lot of hair.
I look in the mirror, Gio. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And you look fine bald. That's kind of the look you have anyways.
I don't think that my head is going to be smooth enough to be bald. Like Bobby Kelly's head is kissable. Like I want to kiss his head when I see it. It's so smooth. It's like a boob without a nipple.
I think on top you're fine. I think in back you've got the little.
You know, I have hot dog buns.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also feel like I got bumps and moles and all sorts of weird things. It's going to look gross.
I just don't think you're hiding it now.
I'm not, but I don't see it, so I don't care. But also, I'm not looking at me, so I don't care.
But if we were talking about Joe going bald,
No, that
it
would
would
be
be like, oh my
drastic,
gosh.
yeah.
Whereas you're kind of like I said, you're there.
I was talking to my family, and they were all getting ready to just shave it off, and I said, "There's one person that counts in this, and it's your mother." I said that if she looks at me and says, "Shave it," I will shave it tonight. And she said, "No, don't shave it." And I said, "Okay,
Yeah.
there it is."
Are you afraid it won't grow back?
No, you're saying, I'm kind of used to it being, so short, and it would be a lot easier to wake up in the morning and just be bald.
I shaved my head for years for that reason. It
Yeah.
was like just low maintenance and didn't have to worry about it.
What's the routine now that it's going to save you so much time?
It's a lot.
Yeah. I can't imagine you're in there blow drying
Oh, my
and
God.
curling.
Yeah.
Don't forget the mousse.
Putting
Yeah.
putting in
Mousse in
different
there, yeah.
creams and stuff.
I mean, all the salon, the money they're going to lose is going to be.
I mean, I know
salon.
my hair is pretty simple. Like I get up in the morning, I take a shower at night, whatever, or take a shower in the morning. But if I don't shower in the morning, I just get up and wet my hair and then put some stuff in it.
Dude, it was only like 10 years ago before I stopped going to salons
Yeah.
to get my hair cut. That was so. One day I was just said to my brother-in-law, I go, "Where do you get your hair cut? Because I don't know any place." He goes, "I go to the barbershop." I go, "The barber? Like we're old men?" Barbershop.
Oh, it's the best.
Now I'm at Supercuts or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, I don't give a 2
Fantastic
on the side,
Sam's.
4 on the
yeah,
top.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you can tell them what to do.
Yeah, if I can get Amanda to do it, I would let her do it.
Yeah.
It's
I-
so
I
easy.
I went to a salon before because whenever I had longer hair and I went to a salon and I told the girl, I go, "You're doing too much." I go, "You don't have to do all that." She was blow drying and doing like an undercurl
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm
she
like,
knows.
I go, "You're doing too much." I go,
Styling it.
I get that they're
Yeah.
styling it, but they're not styling it the way I want it, and I'm just gonna do it with my hands anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
I've said this before. I drive all the way to St. Pete to get my hair cut.
that's wild.
That is wild
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
I don't know what. the-
Especially, no offense, with your haircut.
Yeah, it's very simple, but
Yeah.
for some reason,
and you pass 50 barbershops on the way there.
the Casablanca barbershop right next to the station on 4th Street. Mo is the guy that has cut my hair every time for 10 years.
That's
And
crazy.
he's the best. And I sit down, I don't have to even say what I want to do. He just does it, and it's perfect every time.
Do you think he remembers, or do you
Yeah,
think he is just like, I know what to do?
Yeah.
I've seen the head.
Sometimes I go same, I go same, and he just does it.
What if you go no today? No.
I mean, I love that.
I'm filled with dad jokes. I took my daughter to the salon to get her hair highlighted, or
Yeah.
light and whatever they do. They knew what to do. I just had to drop her off. I drove her there, and they go, "What can we do for you today?" I go, "Oh, anyone know how to do a mohawk?"
Oh.
I'm such a.
That's a
tard.
good one. That's a good joke.
Do you
Yeah.
ask your friends if they're married?
No, I don't cross those lines.
No, but like
Yeah.
that's always the thing
Yeah.
with kids. How old are you? 12. Are you married yet? You got a job? What do you?
I always do. What are you, 19 now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I have. I'm at that point where I'm on that commercial where you're trying not to
yeah.
be like your parents.
Yeah.
There are things that I just can't, and I can't stop talking to kids. I get in an elevator and there's a bunch of kids in the elevator. I go, "What's up? What are you guys up to?"
Oh,
They're like, "I just-
no way,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, it's
Yep.
the guy that was stuck in the elevator
They're
talking to
farting.
us.
Farting
Yeah,
guy, yeah.
The guy that was farting in the elevator started talking to us.
Yeah. I didn't fart in front of the
So
kids.
weird.
Come
And
on
then he was
now.
telling us how much money he made and how much
I did not
he
do
had
that.
won a bunch of money and didn't know what to do with it.
Casino guy.
How much pizza did I have on this cruise?
Since you're bringing it up, I'm gonna say you're claiming to have none.
I had not one pie, not
Yeah.
one piece.
That's good.
Not one piece. One night, the kids were ordering room service, and I got a PB&J. That was it.
My wife may have done the most Mike Calta thing
Oh.
I've ever seen
Oh, what
anybody
did she
do. We went and had like breakfast, like brunch the other day, and they had on there a creme brulee donut.
Okay.
Yeah, and she wanted to get one of those. So she got coffee, and the lady said, "Do you need sugar for your coffee?" And as she's cutting into the creme brulee donut, she goes, "No, I'm cutting sugar out of my diet." I started laughing. I
Yes.
go, "What is
Healthy.
that?"
She's healthy.
I go,
Yeah.
"That's the most
She's
sugar
being
you could
healthy.
possibly have."
She knows
Yeah.
it's up.
I'm cutting sugar out of my diet. She started cracking up too because she realized as soon as you said it.
I just did not eat any pizza at all.
No.
But I did eat everything else, but
Yeah.
I just didn't have any pizza.
I did see a lot of fruit posts.
Yeah. Well, it was so funny because every time that there was a dessert option, I said, "Bring me the chocolate mousse and bring me a plate of fruit so I could take a picture."
Yeah, and throw it in the trash.
yeah. No, I ate the fruit. I ate a lot of fruit. I only went to the buffet one time. The what do they call that floor? What do they
The
call it?
Windjammer?
The Windjammer. I only
Windjammer.
went to the Windjammer one time because everything else was closed. So it was we ate at the specialty restaurants every night. So every night I left stuffed like a balloon, just filled with food.
Yeah.
It was
Ready to
crazy.
fart in the elevator.
Yeah.
Farting up in the elevator. But I did great in the casino. Joey sits down and plays 3-card poker. Fourth hand goes blind, gets 3 sevens.
Nice.
Hits for $910 on his
Nice.
first night. Yeah, I was like, good for you. And I have to tell you, you know how when you go gambling and your wife is siphoning money out of
Oh,
your winning,
yeah.
you're like, I'm winning when
Right,
you're taking my
yeah.
money. Try 2 of them. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
I go, how am I giving you money? You just won $900. How am I giving you more? I don't
Oh,
know. I
yeah.
think I got scammed.
You're the ATM.
I'm the ATM.
I don't
I think
like
I
it.
got scammed.
I don't like it.
Coming up a little later in the show, I almost got scammed yesterday and almost got locked out of my Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to warn everybody about this. This was a pretty good one, and it almost got me. Thank God at the last second I checked, so I'll tell you all about that coming up. It is the first day of school for most of the people in our listening area this morning.
Boo.
Well, you say boo, but good for us because they're all trapped in their car now. So
Yeah.
they're all
No,
listening
I'm
to the
just
show.
Flashing back to whenever I had to go to school.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hated
boo to
it.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got up this morning, took a shower, came out of the shower at like 5:15, walked in the hallway, and my daughter came walking at me. Out of nowhere, she just appeared, scared the hell out of me this morning. She's already anxious to go to school. She's already up and awake at 5:00 in the morning. Yeah, a lot
She
of you
in junior high now? Is this the
She
first year
is
in junior
in
high or?
7th grade.
Oh,
That's
okay.
middle
Junior
school.
high?
Yeah.
Middle school.
Well, we always called it junior high.
Whatever.
6th, 7th, 8th was junior high to us, but that's middle school to down here, I
Yeah,
guess.
she's in 7th grade, and it's starting to bug me now.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway, that is happening this morning. So allow yourself extra time. You know, people are going to be lunatics on the road. We'll have your updates, your traffic updates and whatnot.
Quick question. Did you leave the cruise up
Yes.
with the money?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
always
Galvin.
nice.
It was knowing when to leave,
Mm-hmm.
and then I kept winning. I'd sit down. I'd play blackjack. I'd be down to $75, and I'd be like, "All right, I'm done. 3 chips left." Then next thing, I'll build it up to like
Come all the way
500.
back.
Like I'm done.
The
I'm out.
comeback
I'm out,
is nice, yeah.
it was good. It was
I
good.
sent Gio a nice little parlay. I had the
I get so jealous. Like,
It was funny because I took the Steelers, the Rams, and the Bucks to win. They were all underdogs, and I'm like, well, I know the Steelers are going to have Mason Rudolph play.
yeah, it's so hard to predict what's happening in preseason.
Really, the biggest thing is look at what quarterback is playing. If
I
it's
didn't know you could bet on preseason.
Yeah.
But they didn't let you bet on
Yeah,
It's
you
preseason.
limited.
can. You can bet on who's going to win. You can bet on the over/under. You can bet on
Limited,
first
okay.
touchdown. A couple things, whatever. Not
Points
a lot.
scored.
Yeah, not a lot of. There's no prop bets like the player bets and stuff. But anyways, I kind of went through it. Yeah, and it's difficult, but the quarterbacks are one of the big things, whatever. But anyways, so they were all underdogs, so they're all plus money. And as it's going along, it's like, and I only bet $50, and it was I would win 771.
Oh,
So it's like 328 if you want to go now. 328. And I'm
that
like,
Hard Rock bet option to bail out is pretty tempting.
and I'm like, $50 or 328. That's a good turnaround and stuff. I go, but they're winning. I'm gonna ride it out a little bit. So it goes up to 400 and something. Then it went back down to 3 something, and then it went up to 5 something, and it kept on going. And it was 771, and it was like 727 right now, and it was just the Bucks, and the Bucks were up, and then the Bucks scored again and again.
Yeah.
I go, I'll take all the
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Damn
That's
it.
great. Oh, good for you. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll play our first sport goal in a long time. We got some stuff to give away. We'll find out what that stuff is from Carmen. It's the Mike Calta Show. Back at school, it's 102.5 The Bone. I don't know what's going on. We tried to call the engineer, and he's not answering, which leads us to believe that he's not working this week or today.
Yeah, I've had some problems too, and I tried to get a hold of him, and he's not here today.
Oh, boy.
So I don't know.
Is there a
what's going
backup
on.
engineer? Is there somebody else we could talk to? Good.
Well, there's 4 engineers, right?
I don't know.
There's Dylan, there's Mike, there's the older guy that I don't know his name.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
I thought there was a younger guy that.
Is there a Patrick?
The younger guy no longer works here.
Okay,
And
so
Gustavo.
there's 3. Is Gustavo?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I just like to say Gustavo every once in a while. I don't know what's going on.
Hmm.
We're having major malfunctions, and nobody answers.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
sounds like Carmen's on the phone.
At least answer and say, "Don't call me. I'm off today."
Hmm.
Something. Anyway, Carmen,
Yes.
what do we have to give away to the people today?
So we have tickets for Falling in Reverse.
Still,
Yes.
how long do we give away those tickets before people are like, well, nobody wants them?
I think people have been wanting them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We just get new ones. We get more each
Yeah,
week.
yeah, I know.
Uh,
I don't even know what falling in reverse is.
we have tickets for Little Big Town,
Okay, same
Blink
thing.
182.
Oh, well, now we're talking.
Cage the Elephant.
Uh-huh. That didn't happen yet?
Nope.
Christ.
That's in
also-
September.
Also, Falling in Reverse is the one with the singer who Tommy
Banging
Lee's.
Tommy Lee's wife
Yeah.
or something?
Well, he says he wasn't, and says it was a whole catfish situation. And he's making fun of her because she showed up at his house and was ready to bang him. And then he was like, "I didn't talk to you, you weirdo."
all I know is Tommy Lee posted a naked picture of her on Instagram, and she looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, and I feel like Tommy Lee is trying to be like, "We're
Flexing a
totally
little,
fine.
flexing a little, yeah.
We're totally fine. We're
Yeah.
in love." You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah, he is referring to her as his pool boy,
Yeah.
and was smacking her ass the other day. And oh, listen, she's not funny.
I also thought Tommy Lee would have a nicer pool.
Oh yeah, I don't, well,
I wasn't that impressed with his
kid
pool.
drowned in one, so maybe
No.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Maybe you go no
right.
pool.
maybe you go smaller pool,
Yeah.
so you can watch it.
They had a
Yikes.
birthday party, and a kid drowned in this
Yeah,
pool.
yeah.
His kid?
No,
Not his kid, but you know,
Like
one
a
of-
friend's kid or
Yeah.
something? Oh.
So you imagine Tommy Lee is like, man, I can't do anything right. Everything I do is just something goes wrong. Can't tape sex with the hottest girl in the world. And all of a
Right.
sudden, you know,
Yeah.
he's like, I just can't get a break.
Speaking of which, and not to get in the middle of the giveaways and stuff, whatever, but did you see the latest with Vince Neil?
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ,
I
he's
mean-
he's getting into what's his name territory from the
Frankie Valli.
Frankie Valley.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's wild.
Oh.
He's
I mean, he's clearly reading off a monitor.
like,
is-
if you don't know the words to girls, girls, girls by now, I mean, how hard is it?
Putting no effort into it,
Still
not even
fat.
singing,
Just
just
fatter.
talking fatter.
And also is wearing clothes that like I wear to bed.
Yeah.
You know,
Really?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
you would,
gross.
you know, Motley Crue is all about the show, and they have he's got leather and this and that. He's wearing like a big jean shirt and gloves and like jeans, and
and
he's
a
like,
headband to hide his receding hairline.
Oh.
yeah, and
it's
he's
pretty
like,
bad.
Paris, France,
Yeah.
Paris, romance.
Yeah, he sings like every like third word.
The
And-
last thing I saw of him, he was fat, sweating profusely, and there was a lot of mic to the crowd.
Yeah,
No,
to
he
fill
does
in
not
the
even have
words.
the effort to do that. He seems
just
like he's so
kinds of
pilled.
holds it to the side now.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And
I
then
assume he's
girls,
pilled
girls,
up. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure, but
Yeah.
it just seems like he's pilled
It's
up.
funny because that's what I said to my wife. I go, he's either pilled up or just too old. You know what I mean?
I used to
But-
work with a guy who gets pilled up all the time, and,
Yeah.
and it's pretty. It looked like he's pilled up.
Yeah.
And you
That's
don't, maybe you don't realize you're as bad as you are. You think you're fine.
And is
Yeah.
anybody on his gravy train telling him?
You're good.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Nobody's been like, hey, Vince, this is bad news. All right, you're out. You know.
Yeah.
Were you here? I don't think you were here yet when he played here. It was like my first week at the station. I don't think you were
Fell
there.
off the stage or whatever.
Yeah,
Or-
but he showed up to they had him in Amalie Arena on a solo show, and I thought, wow, that's pretty solid. And that was the first time I ever went to an Amalie Arena show where they half the arena. You know, they put curtains across the
Mhm.
half, and it really was like a quarter of the arena. And Vince was an hour late, and when he showed up, he was so hammered. He was with Bob Hugo, the old Gators quarterback, and they were drinking at the bar across the street. And they came in, and he was smashed, and he couldn't sing, and he fell off the stage. And John Corabi was there, who used to be the lead singer of Motley Crue at one point after Vince, because he was playing guitar for Rat, who opened up for them, and they were trying to get John Corabi to go join them to sing the Motley Crue song. It was horrible. And the thing is that Vince had in his contract that he only had to do 3 songs before it was considered a full show, and he ended up getting paid for the show. Yeah, that's highway robbery.
He came through Tallahassee when I was living up there, and they had planned all this stuff with the radio station. He didn't show up for any of it.
No.
And then at the show, which was at this, it was at Floyd's Music Store in Tallahassee. The place maybe holds 700 people, 800 people max. And same thing. He was like 40 minutes. He was on the bus and wouldn't get off the bus. Like, we can't figure out. They couldn't. They're knocking on the bus and he wouldn't answer the door. And he finally walked in like 40 minutes late, and he was like drunk and fat.
Yeah, probably the same exact tour, because they would go through whatever. But I saw him, and it was at an old bowling alley, and it wasn't a lot of people there. And he comes out and he starts yelling at us, and I go, "Hey, we're here, dude.
Yeah,
like, go outside and yell at people for not coming in.
Yeah.
We came to see you."
Yeah.
He's like, "It's nobody here and blah 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 and this and that, and nobody showed up." And I'm like, "We're here."
Yeah.
I remember he's supposed to do a meet and greet at the radio station and didn't show up for that, and then was like 40 minutes late to the show.
So I went to Vegas one weekend, and Wells was in Vegas, and it was me and Pete and Ciccone, and Wells is like, "We're going to Vince Neil's bachelor party." And I was like, "All right, great." He goes, "We're in Vegas, and I'm going to meet us here. We're going to this." So we went to the restaurant. We went to the bar. By the time we got to the bar, Vince was already passed out. It was like 8:30.
Yeah.
It was like 8:30.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a monumental. There, Vince Neil's bachelor party. He owns strip clubs. Let's go. Blah blah blah. He was in bed by 8:30.
Like, I've never seen Motley Crue. The only thing I've seen was that performance of Vince Neil, and it was horrible. And that was like 2004, 2005, somewhere in there.
I've seen Crew, and Crew is great.
Yeah.
You know, and Vince sounded good and stuff. But then, like, the last time I saw Motley Crue was down at Rockville, and it came out, and the music was great, which, whether it was tracks or not,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
I think there was
talk
tracks.
about that. But then Vince came out, and it was like, okay, well, see ya. Because it was so bad. It was like, I'm not sitting through this.
It was like somebody showed up for a Vince Neil lookalike karaoke contest.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, it's Motley Crue
Wasn't
night.
prepared.
Yeah.
That they were like, you kind of look like Vince. Get up. Well, I can't
Yeah.
sing. Nope. And they
You're
just push
fine.
him out.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
Like, it's Motley Crue night, and they have like,
Yeah.
karaoke, and you get a free bar tab if you dress up like Vince
And
Neil.
you're like, is that a fat lady or is that Vince Neil? You
Like, hey,
don't know.
Frank, you should dress up like Vince Neil.
It's Van and Neil.
Carmen, what else we have to give
Yeah.
We also have tickets for A Day to Remember and Yellow Card
away?
and Brian Adams.
All right, let's do it right
was it
now.
Wasn't the yellow card just
They
at
were
the
just in the
station?
studio. Yeah.
Is that, are you sure that's still coming up or no?
No, I
It
think
says
she's right.
September 27th.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Yellow
just
Card's
came through
really
to say,
trying to do it. They're
Yeah.
really trying to push it, man.
Listen, if you guys have us play, we'll come once a month,
Yep.
play the radio station. Yeah.
All right, let's give it away with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go.
Come on.
Come on, Carmen. Slow the whole show down. There we go.
That's how long it took.
I'm with you. I'm just joking. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. I don't know where we are.
Galvin is going for 3 in a row.
My word. All right, activated. All right, Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to be playing Family Sitcoms by Children. Can you name the show or sitcom when given the names of its main family's children?
All right.
Okay? Your first one, Lynn and Brian.
Family Guy?
Lynn, Brian. Elf.
Who?
Alf.
Alf. Okay.
Oh.
Taylor, Oliver, Anna Kate. Taylor, Oliver, Anna Kate.
Nope.
Heart to heart.
American Housewife.
I don't know what that is.
Zoe, Andre Jr., Jake, Diane, Devontae.
Abbott Elementary.
Family Matters?
Neighbors.
Blackish.
Whoa.
Greg, Peter,
Brady
Pretty
Bunch.
much.
Mike, Sandra, Denise,
Cosby Show.
Galvin, Eddie, Laura, Judy.
Jetsons.
Eddie,
Dick Van
Laura,
Dyke.
Judy.
I don't know.
Family Matters.
Son of a bitch.
Alex, Mallory.
Family Ties.
Yes. Mike, Eddie, Emery, Evan.
My Three Sons.
Eddie, Emery, Evan. Fresh off the boat. Hillary, Carlton, Ashley,
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Galvin, DJ, Stephanie,
Full House.
Michelle, Mike, and Pap. We're halfway there.
Gio is not on the board. He has a total of 0 points. Galvin has 2, and Michael is your leader by 1. He's winning with 3.
All right, sitcoms by children. Your next one, Erica, Barry, Adam. Erica, Barry, Adam.
Who names a kid Barry?
Yeah.
The Goldbergs.
Oh yeah.
Pretty tasty.
Brad, Randy, Mark.
Home Improvement.
I was about to say it.
Galvin. Your next one, Francis, Reese, Malcolm
Malcolm in the
Dewey, Galvin, Axel, Sue, Brick,
The Middle.
Galvin, and Pap. We're on the last
Oh
3.
boy.
No movement for Gio, still 0. Michael has 3 points on the board, and Galvin is now your leader by 2. He's winning the 5.
All right. Family sitcoms by children. Last 3. Here we go. Haley, Alex, Luke,
Modern Family.
Family.
Galvin, Keith, Lori,
Partridge
Partner
Family. Come on,
Gio.
Vince. Come on, Vince. Put some effort into it.
That was Gio?
No,
No, that
me.
was Galvin. And the last one, Cheyenne, Kira, Jake.
Hannah Montana.
Cheyenne.
Kira, Jake.
There's wolves involved in this show. I don't know what it is.
No. Reba.
I knew it was some country something.
Cheyenne, get down here. The dog made a pee.
Damn it.
Oh man, that stinks.
Your final
I'm rusty.
score, Gio with 0 points, Michael with 3, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 7.
Kachaya! Woo! Trademark 2025.
Oh boy.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, Calvin, what do you have coming up in news?
Oh, well, hold on now. Hold on now. I would like, since there's all this stuff that's going on in the Middle East, for
Yeah.
you guys to talk like Jackie Mason and order something from the deli.
Okay.
What's Jackie Mason sound like?
I don't know what that has to do with the Middle East.
Is he Jewish?
Hello there. I would like to have pastrami on rye with extra brown mayo. Spicy, please.
That's nice.
Thank you. Thank you
That was
very
very
much. Thank you. I've met Jackie Mason.
Now you just imitate Mike.
Okay. Hello there. I would like to order
Oh, very good.
a cheeseburger with bacon.
Jackie Mason would never get
Yeah, I
a
don't
No,
cheeseburger.
know. I don't know.
not bacon.
I have
Certainly
no
not
idea.
bacon.
No.
Yeah.
You do.
I think I
that?
missed the Jackie Mason.
But he's old.
Yeah,
Go on YouTube.
All
for
right. I'll do some
the
research.
the next one.
I'll do a little
Thank
research.
you. I'll go for line 4, please.
Got it.
I saw Jackie Mason on the streets of Manhattan one time, went and bought a disposable camera so I could take a picture with him.
Wow.
And he was like, "You know me?" I go, "I do know you." And,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Did you see over there? There was a," well, I can't say what he said.
Oh,
There's a black lady wearing a She was naked and she was wearing a garbage bag, and I was like, I don't care about her, Jackie Mason.
You may know Jackie Mason from Caddyshack 2.
Oh yeah, now I know who it is.
Maybe the worst movie ever.
So bad.
Ever.
I don't hate Caddyshack too.
Oh my god!
No, I hate that Bill Murray's trying to be the Dan Aykroyd character.
Dan Aykroyd's trying to be Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah, the other way around. Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine being on the same show at the same time? Saturday Night Live made you both famous and stuff, and now they go, he's so much bigger than you. He did this role. Everybody talks about it and stuff. We're going to make another one. He doesn't want to do it. You imitate him from the first one.
But you know, Chevy Chase is in that movie too.
Chevy Chase is in
Caddyshack 2.
Yeah, but he's in the one.
Right, but I'm saying like,
Chevy said,
right.
You know,
they offered him so much money,
right?
So they probably gave Dan Aykroyd, Galvin. If they said to me tomorrow, "Hey, can you act like Galvin on tomorrow's show? We're going to pay you 4 times the amount you're making today," I'd be like, "Oh, Kachaya."
Yeah, but probably not. They probably offered Bill Murray a bunch of money, and whenever he said no, they said, "Hey, Aykroyd, we'll give you scale," and he was like, "Oh, I'm
do the
in."
same thing.
Stand by my argument. There is not a great Dan Aykroyd movie in which he is a star of the movie without supporting a bigger star. There's no Dan Aykroyd movie. Any movie that he's in that's great, it's because somebody else is in the movie with him.
I always think of the movie. Listen, I'm not a fan of Dan Aykroyd,
Right?
But
you tell me a movie that Dan Aykroyd carries that's a great movie.
Oh, Coneheads.
No. Coneheads is not a great movie.
I think it's a great movie.
Okay, but let's be honest. Like
No,
in
that's
the
the only
pantheon of great movies, nobody says Coneheads.
But that's probably his only movie.
No, he's been in a gazillion movies.
Where he's the leading guy? Probably not. He's more of like a supporting guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
He's not the lead guy in any movie.
I'm saying Coneheads is the top.
Oh, well, yeah.
yeah,
I don't consider that a
Right.
great movie.
Yeah. I always think of Couch Trip, but that's one that I saw whenever I was super young, whatever. But it also has Walter Matthau and Charles Grodin and some other. But like I think Dan Aykroyd is the lead in there. But I could be. I'm looking at it and it says that it has 29% on one of the things. So
can't think of a movie where he's the leading guy.
Any movie that he's in, it's somebody else that makes the movie great.
Yeah, Blues Brothers.
I like
John
Dan
Belushi.
Aykroyd, but he's not without other characters, he doesn't exist.
I don't really like him. Like
Dan
I
Aykroyd?
never found him funny on Saturday Night Live. Any of the stuff was just kind of meh.
Cheeseburger.
That
But
wasn't him.
That's John Belushi.
Yeah, it's true.
Dan Aykroyd
funny.
stinks.
Yeah.
All right, Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news, clean it up, crypto dildo, and beware of Stinky.
Oh, no. Crypto Dildo.
Oh yeah,
That's
you haven't
a great
heard?
name for a band.
Yeah.
All right, Galvin, as your news. We'll take a quick break and we'll come right back and dive into that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone, or at least one of them.
Yeah, I've only got a couple first days left.
I know. I still got plenty of time, but I did not like how much my daughter grew on this vacation. Like every night was like different dress and her curling her hair and makeup and all that. I'm like,
That's about the age. About 7th, 8th grade is when they kick it up. Then when they hit high school, forget about it.
I don't like it at all. But anyway, it is what it is. We have to check in with Galvin. We have today's news. Here we go.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story: in a social media post on Sunday, President Donald Trump has demanded homeless residents of Washington, D.C. leave the country's capital or face eviction, and again promised to use federal officers to jail criminals, even though violent crime in the city was at a 30-year low when he took office in January.
Wait, so he's telling the homeless people to leave?
Yeah.
To go where?
Somewhere
here.
else.
Or what? They're going to be given a home and meals?
Well, here, I'll tell you. So he said, let's see, quote, "The homeless have to move out immediately," Trump wrote on his Truth Social platform, shortly after being driven from the White House to his golf club in Virginia. "We will give you places to stay, but far from the Capitol." Trump's post promoted a previously announced news conference on Monday, which he had promised will essentially stop violent crime in the Capital District without explaining how. In a subsequent post, he said that the news conference at 10 a.m. Monday will not only involve ending the crime, murder, and death in our nation's capital, but will also be about cleanliness.
Okay, so we're cleaning up the city.
Yeah.
We're lowering the crime rate. We're getting the homeless out, but we're giving them a place to live, he said.
Yes.
Where is that?
Well, he didn't say he was giving them a place to stay. He said, let's see, the homeless have to move out immediately, blah, blah, blah.
He said, we'll give you a place to stay.
Where was it?
It was somewhere in that quote.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see where it was exactly.
I was just in DC in March, and I don't remember that many homeless.
You're right. It says we will give you places to stay, but far from the
Far
capital.
from the capital.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they he probably had them all moved out of the
Like a
around
couple
the
here
White
and there,
House.
but not where I thought, man, there's homeless people everywhere.
But also, I feel like we'll give you a place to stay. Sounds like they're going to put them in, hotels or housing or whatever. We'll give you a place to stay. You can stay here. We're just
Yeah.
dropping you off.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of weirdos outside the White House.
Oh, for sure.
and that's
sure.
there. That probably that was the as
A
far
lot
as
of
homeless.
weirdos in the White House.
That's the where I saw the most people just like out in front of the White House.
Did you wait as you stand outside the White House? Do you believe that he's staying in there? Like until Brad Meltzer convinced me that the president really does live in the White House, I didn't believe it at all.
Yeah, because I don't know where else they would go. I mean, I don't know. I know the residence is upstairs.
I know. I felt like they got to the White House, then they went down in a tunnel, drove a couple of miles away to
Somewhere
somewhere else.
nicer?
Yeah, like not
Yeah.
nicer necessarily, but just not like the fact that you can hit it with a rock. It doesn't make it seem like that. Like that can't be real.
When you see it in person, it is smaller than you would think.
It's underwhelming.
Yeah, and a lot of it's taken up with offices and stuff too.
Right.
All of my political knowledge comes from the West Wing, and President Jeb Bartlett would always walk in the Oval Office through the back doors,
Right.
which
To the
opened-
Rose Garden.
Right. So I always assumed the residence was like out that way. You know what I
They
mean?
say
he
it's
may,
upstairs.
Right. So he may just go out and then go upstairs some other way, so he doesn't go through the rest of the building.
And
He's
then-
going out, and then there's a direct, door.
I've been
going
in the White House a few times.
Yeah.
I've been in the house where the president sleeps. That doesn't seem to make any sense. Like
But the whole thing is, it's open to the public.
I know, but he lives there, and it's weird when I have the cleaning ladies here on Friday. I'm weirded out that there's strangers running around my house. Can you imagine living there and knowing that all these people that most of them probably hate you are downstairs?
But much like you have Joe as your Secret Service, there's no way they're getting to the
I
president.
know, but just the whole idea that while you're upstairs sleeping, there's people walking through your house downstairs, or while you're upstairs trying to do business or whatever. you're
Yeah,
doing.
but it's not like they can bring a gun in. It's not like they can bring
Yeah.
explosives in. They can't. Well, they can bring cocaine in apparently, but
I don't know that they can even get upstairs up into the up there at all. Like there may be codes on the doors and all that, but it's the whole idea that you have no privacy whatsoever.
Yeah.
You're in the house and they're just walking around downstairs.
I think once you go up to the residence, that's private. Only a certain
know.
amount of people can go up there.
I know, but just the idea that the whole time you're up there, there's people as strangers downstairs.
That's probably why Trump stays in Mar-a-Lago all the time.
I wouldn't stay there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to. Would you want to stay there? That's why they all go to Camp David and all those other places.
Right. But I mean, you can. You've got 24-hour service
I know
for
but-
everything.
I know.
You just make a phone call.
But look at like even where Carmen is right now in the studio. Salespeople can't get back there. You know what I mean? Well, they can somewhat, but they're not supposed to. Like there's
yeah.
passes, and you have to use your card to get back there and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I say the White House looks small. It's 55,000 square feet, 132 rooms with 35 bathrooms.
55,000 on the property.
Well, no,
not
that's
the
just
house.
That's just
There's
the
no
building.
way.
That's what it says.
Oh, then no wonder why it's.
That's the building. That's not even including the east and west wings. That's just the
you're-
main building.
So you're just looking at. That's why. Okay, so you're probably
Yeah.
not even in the. You probably don't even get to go in the first floor of the building with where they live.
No.
the residence.
No,
Okay, that makes more sense.
yeah, you're fine.
Thanks for clearing that up, Joe.
no problem.
So it is back to school day today for most kids. In a poll, adults were asked how they felt about going back to school when they were kids. 14% said they were very happy about it. 16% said
Nerds.
very sad. 51% of parents are happy that their kids are going back to school.
I mean, I was happy because I didn't see my friends over the summer. There was a couple that lived in my neighborhood, but for the most part, they were schoolmates that I went to school with for 8 years that you only saw during the school year. So, I mean, I was happy about that in some aspect, but nobody was ever happy about going back to school.
You know what the craziest thing about school? School was whatever. It was totally fine. I didn't like it, and I wound up not going. But it was because it was so early.
Yeah,
That was the big thing. And now I get up way earlier than I ever did.
Yeah, both my kids were bitching about going to school yesterday.
My daughter, I think, is excited to go back to school
Yeah.
today. I think she likes to see her friends. Although I had kids living here the whole summer, There was somebody at my house every night. There was 2 people at my house yesterday. It's insane.
They travel in packs.
They
Michael.
do. They do.
They do.
But I think she's excited about going back today. Yeah. I think she's excited to see boys. I think she's at that age, where she misses all her friends and they're all TikToking and, I don't like it.
So a group of crypto investors are claiming responsibility for a series of incidents where green sex toys were tossed onto WNBA courts. Do you know how many games have been interrupted by this now?
So I've heard 3 dildos.
More.
One before I left,
More.
one right when I left, and then another one.
More dildos.
Oh my God.
WNBA games in Atlanta, Brooklyn, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Phoenix have all seen bright green dildos hurled toward the hardwood during play.
They should embrace it.
Well, they're not at all.
Uh-oh.
The incidents have spurred at least 2 arrests and an uproar from WNBA participants and fans. In fact, the incidents were designed to promote a so-called meme coin, claimed digital token creators. So they're saying that they're behind it now. The creators of the green dildo coin.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's
Who's
what they
putting
say.
money in the green dildo coin?
The
It has
same
its-
people who bought the Hawk coin.
And the Dogecoin
Yeah.
and everything else. Say that it has its own website, by the way, Green Dildo Coin, have yet to publicly reveal their identities. I don't think this is true. I think they're jumping on this and trying to get a part of it, whatever. I saw maybe the best meme that I ever saw was they said, WNBA said there's no bag policy now. So people can't bring stuff in or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're bringing in a dildo in a bag, whatever, now we're going to go no bags. So you can't bring the dildo in. And then I saw a meme that had Kylo Ren and it said, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it. That was so good. And of course, they're saying, all the different things they're saying that if you get caught
Yeah.
throwing a dildo,
What's going to happen?
you will be forced to see 10 WNBA games.
I'm looking at that website. They've got tons of merch. They're selling hats, t-shirts.
Yeah. They're just jumping on
Smart.
a
Big green
bandwagon thing and
dildos.
stuff.
Listen, I think that the dildo thing is one of the funnier things about it. It's the kissing bandit.
How
It's the-
demeaning is it, though?
Yeah, but you know what?
Because here's the thought process. Hey, there's a bunch of girls around. Wonder what happened if we just threw a dildo out there.
Yeah.
Are they going to just start?
I think we talked with Sophie Cunningham was the one that was like tweeting about stop throwing dildos at us, and then like the very next night she got hit with one of the
by a
dildos.
dildo, yeah.
Don't say it. Once you say stop it, is when people are gonna ramp it up.
Yeah,
you let them
I-
know it bothers you.
On the court, she kicked it and laughed about like she was
Yeah.
laughing at the time.
Yeah.
So it's like as long as they're laughing, I don't see that big of a deal. But some get very offended.
Well, they're also saying, they could get hurt because it's thrown out there in the middle of
Ooh.
play and stuff. And if they step on a dildo and
oh man,
crank their ankle. Dude, if somebody steps on a dildo and blows their knee out or something, oh my God.
The dildo knee.
Oh.
I mean, they have to be smuggling the dildos in their pants. Is
Well-
how it's because there's no bags,
Right.
So you have to be, carried it in
You know
that
what
way.
Galvin was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you must do.
Well,
I mean, you could also just, maybe put it in your underwear. And be
right.
like, you
So they-
can't, what are you going to check me there?
So they start looking for guys who are super well hung.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
Sir, we don't believe that.
Step aside. We need to look.
Sir, we don't believe that that's yours. And if it was, you wouldn't be at a WNBA game.
Let me check them gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So the crypto people, the green dildo coin,
Man.
are taking credit for right now, but I don't think that's what it is.
So
but-
I have a question unrelated.
Yeah.
I was away
Mhm.
when this news broke.
Yeah.
Is Howard Stern on the air anymore?
I have that coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that here
All
in a
right.
few. So IKEA is opening 10 mini locations inside of Best Buy stores
Okay.
in Florida and Texas.
Smart.
In fact, one of them will be in Lakeland. So one of the first 10 will be in
Oh,
Lakeland.
in Lakeland. When
Well, out of Texas and
I
Florida
know,
so
but-
far.
I'm just saying, like, of all the people, well, it's you put in the redneckiest. Area.
They'll showcase stuff from the kitchen and laundry room lines. They're hoping people shopping for a fridge will decide to redesign their kitchen.
Right.
Be like,
right.
oh,
That's smart. It's
know.
a smart move. IKEA is nice. Like when you go in the IKEA store and you go look at some of their setups, like I wish that I had one of those libraries with a ladder that rolled around on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that's for, but it'd be kind of cool. But then none of it is applicable to real life.
Yeah.
In any space that I live in. We don't live in apartments and we don't live in. I don't know. It's a weird
But
kind of setup.
It's IKEA is good for cheaper furniture that if you're younger and you're like, oh yeah, we'll just get some stuff from IKEA and you can have
It's
somewhat
great for
nice.
a dorm room,
right? Yeah.
No. I mean, look, I have nothing against it.
I
other
love
than
IKEA.
Everybody says it's so hard to put together, but you just get somebody else that knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite thing is putting together the furniture.
You love
You're a
puzzles.
puzzle girl.
Yeah. But I like, I
Carmen,
enjoy
that's
it.
a whole business right there. You put together people's IKEA in a bikini.
Oh, 100%. Well, because it's called like TaskRabbit. 'Cause
Right.
my grandma paid someone to put together the patio furniture that she got me for my birthday from TaskRabbit, and I ended up putting it together myself.
What was it? We used to have another. There was another app that used to. You could find handyman.
Well, Angie's List. Thumbtack.
No. There was one. It was one where you put up there. I bought gaming chairs for Joey one time, like gamer seats, and I couldn't even figure out. They vibrated and all that, and I just got on this app and figured out. I put it up there, and then I had a bunch of people say that they could do it and how much they would do it for, and I had some guy come over and put it together for like $50, but I can't remember because then I found Dino and it all went away.
Right. Yeah, so they had Nextdoor, they have Angie, they have Thumbtack, TaskRabbit.
No, this was one that used to advertise on the radio station.
Handy, Knock Knock.
I was so mad because I used it all the time, and then somebody else got the endorsement.
Neighborly.
No.
Jobber.
I don't know if it's around anymore. Jobber, that's when you need an opponent in wrestling.
Yeah, I found Steve on Jobber.
Knock Knock. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, how about this app? Handy.
Oh.
Sir, I've told you 3 times. That's not what I'm here for.
Are you on Jobber or are you on Handy? Which one?
Handy Jobber.
I posted a video on Instagram that I saw where people were going furniture shopping and they brought a cutout of their dog so they could put it on the sofa and see. All right, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. A guy in Arizona was sentenced to 29 years in jail after trying to kill his former bosses who had talked to him about his hygiene habits.
Oh,
Yeah, he was stinky at work, and they had a little talking to him about it. Instead of taking a shower, he tried to murder them.
my wife had that same conversation with me yesterday.
You were stinky? Oh,
Not-
Mr. No Deodorant. And
Yeah.
my farts don't smell, and my armpits don't smell.
No,
Oh.
not so much.
No, you smell too good?
No, not the opposite. She said I have no smell. She said that she is not attracted to me in any nasal way because I have no smell. I don't wear
Okay.
cologne. I used to use a lotion all the time, but it was her lotion. So she didn't like that because I smell like her.
Right.
And like my wife always smells good.
Mhm.
She always smells like I after 20 something years, I still get it. And I go, oh, you smell good. And she's like, you don't smell like anything. So now I need to find the smell.
Oh.
Pete smells good, but Pete stole Titus's smell.
Oh, did
Remember
he?
when Titus came in here
Oh,
and he
yeah.
smelled like an angel?
Yeah.
Pete was like, whatever that is, I want it. So now Pete smells like Titus, which is interesting because Pete smells good, but now I just think of Titus.
That's a great smell.
It is a great smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have a smell.
Wasn't there a cologne or something that you wore that you said everybody liked?
My wife didn't like it.
Oh, she didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then
So it's out.
Titus smells like success,
Yeah, he does.
which
It's
I
hard to fight.
Yeah.
Did you
Pete
find a
too.
girlfriend yet or what?
Titus?
Yeah,
Oh, I,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
TV show.
No, I didn't watch the show.
I know.
So what are you thinking of getting some other lotion, cologne? Deodorant.
She claims to have handled it all for me. She
Oh.
ordered me some stuff.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, yeah.
But you have to figure out if it works with your body. You know what I mean?
know it.
Because there's certain scents that smell different on people,
Yep.
different people. So
At least I said, so what are you saying, that I stink? And she goes, no, you just have no smell.
Hmm.
You have no, she is not pheromonially attracted to me.
yeah.
Did I say that right? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to lather myself up and see if that changes her, see if it fires up her loins.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Let us know. Keep us
All right. I'll
informed.
keep
We'll know when you walk in.
Suspense, yeah.
I worked at a restaurant where I had to tell the manager that the guy stunk. I said, I can't work next to like we worked in a restaurant that was a seafood place that had a bunch of fryers and stuff, and you were busting your ass. I mean, you were sweating and doing all this stuff, whatever. And I think that he would just take his sweaty seafood clothes home, not wash them, put them back on and wear them the next day. And I said,
Well, now we know what Love Tiger's fault was. Love Tiger always stinks.
yeah.
And we're like, what is the problem with Love Tiger? It's not that he's not showering and all that. It's that he had no water to do
Wash
his
his
laundry.
clothes, but that's been
But now
an
we know.
ongoing thing.
Yeah.
You know who's I've never noticed stinks, and you would
Medicine Man.
think, yeah, Medicine
Yeah.
Man.
Never stinks.
Never.
Surprisingly,
No.
yeah.
Especially because he bikes everywhere.
All black.
Right.
all black. Like,
But also that may be because I never give him a chance to smell them. I'm like, all right, beat it,
Yeah.
get out of here.
You're not there long
Yeah.
enough.
Don't get too close.
Yeah.
Thieves broke into a store near L.A. that sell Labubu dolls
Oh no.
last week and cleared them out because they're the hot dolls and everybody
Yeah.
wants them. The owner said $7,000 worth of merch was stolen. So they said, that's one Labubu? But it's actually dozens because they retail for $28, but this place resells them for between $100 to $500
Yeah.
each, depending on what the Labubu is.
I've paid overpriced for Labubus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just when your kids want something, you buy it.
I keep seeing these videos of people fighting at the machines because they have like these vending machines in the malls.
Oh really?
And people get there like 5 o'clock in the morning to get in line to get to the machine. And then whoever gets there first, they wipe out the entire machine.
Oh, it takes all
and so
of-
there's like 30 people in line and some, jerk
that
off.
that's not good.
Wipes
It should be,
out the machine.
one thing and then get back in line.
Yeah.
So there's different kinds of Labubus, right? There's different.
I don't really know.
Well, I'm saying like there's ones that are worth more than others. Kind of like Pokemon cards. This one's.
Yeah, I don't really know the difference. I didn't know. I know there's different. They have different names and they look different.
Yeah, they
Right. That's what I'm saying.
when you get the packages, they're like blind packages, so you don't know what you
What
have
you're getting. Yeah.
until you open it, and then there's different colors.
They do that with baseball cards,
Right.
and basketball cards, and stuff. where
That's how
you-
they get you.
Yeah, you break it open and you're like, I got a this and blah blah blah, and it's super expensive. Let me see. Most expensive Labubu. Well, this is the most expensive one sold to date. Was $172,000.
Come on.
Get out of here. But I don't know which one. Size and rarity. The mint green sculptor was life size. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking, trying to find out like if there's a name for the most expensive one is Gigok.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm saying that,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it is.
I'm sure eventually they'll go the way of the Beanie Baby.
Oh, for sure.
Then you have these people who
Labubus,
spend all this money and they're worth nothing.
I can't wait for the day whenever you spend whatever you spend for the Labubu and you're cleaning out or you have Joe cleaning out your garage
just the
and
garbage.
just throw it in the trash.
Yeah. I didn't spend a lot of money. I spent
Yeah.
I spent a little bit more than what they are, but not a lot of money.
So
Yeah,
they're
if
If
28.
they're like $20, I think I spent
The
$50.
resale is like about $40-$50. It seems like
I think that's where I was at.
like on average.
Meanwhile, you never know. Hold on to them, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
you're selling them for $100,000 next summer.
That Beanie Baby thing is hilarious because my sister-in-law came across some Beanie Babies that she had that were supposedly worth like $10,000, and then my wife's like, "Wait, my mother has a bunch of Beanie Babies." We went over
Yeah.
and we had all the ones, and they're all worth like thousands of dollars each, but nobody's buying them.
Nobody wants to buy 'em,
Nobody
yeah.
wants to buy it. The stupid Beanie Baby.
it's funny. Junk jockeys found a big stash of Beanie Babies, and this one's worth $800. This is like $600. They went to eBay, and there's like a ton of listings.
Yeah,
nobody's
nobody's
buying.
buying
So
them.
who's
Yeah.
saying that it's worth $700 if nobody's buying it?
Exactly.
By the way, the news has Labubu scams going on.
Oh,
People
yeah.
selling the
A lot
wrong
of
ones,
fake
and-
ones and stuff.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing too. Is I'm out of touch with it. I know what Labubus are, but I don't know a bunch about them. But my nephews like trading cards, the baseball or basketball
Right.
cards or whatever. So I was going to get one of them for his birthday, and then I go, I don't know. There's so many different ones. I don't know whether any of these are these ones they're going to go, oh yeah, great, throw them in the trash.
What do you give us the Tops cards?
But is
Loser.
Tops good?
I don't know.
Right, because that's what we know from kid,
Yeah.
being a kid is Tops. And are they still good?
those
or
are
is it-
still good.
Those are still good.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know there's ones that they open and then they wound up having a piece of the jersey with it.
So my brother-in-law, I watched this documentary on not Netflix about the business of sports card trading
Mhm.
now, like the way they do it now. And I kind of got into it for a second. I was talking to him, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a couple," and he was collecting boxes, but I had to buy him one for Christmas. I had to go back through like a year's worth of text messages to figure out
find
which
out,
one is the
yeah.
one that he bought. You know,
Well, I told you my brother Jeff collected since he was a kid, and he had a bunch of really good ones. He had he would get the lots, so 144 cards
right?
of
to
the
get
same
whole thing,
one of the same card. So he had like what was it? Mookie Betts, I think it was it Mookie? No, Mookie Betts plays now. One of the
No.
Mookies back in the day.
Mookie Wilson.
He had like his rookie card. He had Shaquille O'Neal in different uniforms because they didn't know who was going to draft him and
Right,
stuff.
right.
He had a bunch of different stuff, and I told this story before. We would always say, stupid baseball cards, and he sold 2 and bought a brand new Fender Stratocaster.
That's
and we were
awesome.
like, okay, well, I
Yeah,
guess there were
he
something.
did it right, yeah.
He knew what was going on, and he still has a bunch too. He has a bunch of original Star Wars cards.
I
too.
have those. I have some of those too. The old
Yeah.
Star Wars cards. I have my stuff is all my baseball cards from when I was a kid are in plastic in binders, so like they're in good shape.
Yeah.
And I know I've had Mattingly rookies and Wade Boggs rookies and all these from those years. I don't know that they're worth anything, and if they are, who's buying them?
Oh,
Like, I
they
don't-
are.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
There's
a
a lot of people that are
But I
buying
wouldn't
them.
know. Like, I wouldn't know if somebody said, "I'll give you 500 for all of it." I'd be like, "Yeah, take it."
Right. Well, there's a bunch of different card. What do they call it? Whenever conventions.
Yeah.
Where they have the baseball cards. There's a guy who's on YouTube that I've seen a bunch of times. It pops up in my algorithm where he's like the main guy, where he live streams his setup and does the trades and everything. And there's people that come up and just want to trade with him so they can trade with him, so they can be on that thing. But he seems to know everything. Like he's like, I'll do those two, and I'll go full price on that one if you'll do these ones and throw in that. Like he's doing all these different deals and stuff. So he seems to know.
And there are apps and stuff that you can use that will like scan your card, but also a good one is if you go to eBay, you can see what one sold for and base it off of that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't have the time to go.
Because there's another guy that's on YouTube that has the sneakers that the people come in and trade and do this and that, whatever, and he looks. He's the guy that knocks on him and listens to him and does all stuff. But he, I guess, can tell fakes like super easy. He's
That's
like,
good.
The littlest thing. He's like, do you see how this has the double stitch? They're not supposed to be double stitch. It's supposed to be this, whatever. But he goes, a lot of times he'll be like, let me see what they're selling on eBay. He goes, last one sold for $700. He goes, I can give you $450 or whatever. But I don't know.
I think from now on, I'm just buying all fake stuff.
Yeah.
If you have to knock on a heel to tell if something's fake, I'm just going to buy fake ones.
My wife had a situation where she bought a purse I think it was off of eBay, and then had either Gucci or whoever it was, confirm that it was real, and they couldn't confirm or deny.
So it's real.
And it was Gucci.
It's real.
Yeah, I go, if they don't know.
Gucci doesn't know.
I go, if they don't know, who else is going to know? Nobody's going to walk up to you and be like, that's fake.
Hey, by the way, you said my wife.
My wife.
I watched the Borat movie
Yeah.
on the cruise.
The newest one?
No, the first
Original
one.
Borat, yeah.
That is one of the funniest goddamn things
so
that's ever been. I was laughing out loud so many times.
Never gets old.
I mean, he is so the stuff that he does when he goes to the bathroom and comes back with it in the bag and all those people that is, and he's like, in my country, you'd be beauty. You, not so much.
So many little things like that.
He's retired. Oh, you let him sit at the table?
Yeah. Dude, that whole movie is so goddamn funny.
Sacha Baron Cohen is great. He's so funny, but it's only that time and place where you can do it once people knew who he was.
Yeah.
Because that show that he had on Showtime or whatever was terrible because he was so famous that he would come out and you go, Borat, that's Borat. Immediately you would know. But yes, Borat was fantastic.
Well, in the second one, that's why he's got the daughter. It's because send her out, people don't recognize her.
Yeah.
The second one was funny.
It was really good, yeah.
But the first one was
So
hilarious.
good.
Oh, he's so good. It's ridiculous.
But then when he made like the Bruno movie, that was not any good.
No, but
there was some funny things in there, but it
not
wasn't,
like
Borat, though.
no, it wasn't nearly as good.
The Ollie G stuff was pretty good.
Ollie G, the original show, where he would have most the high up political people and stuff, and they would be clueless.
No idea.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not immediately go, what? No, I'm not doing this. You know what I mean? Like, they just stick around and try and go through it. Do you think this is true? This is an interesting thing, and maybe you want to try it out.
All right.
An influencer on TikTok, who is a female, claims that you get bigger portion sizes if you order delivery and use a man's name. So if you're using Uber Eats or anything like that, and you're ordering for Carl as opposed to Melissa, that you're getting a bigger portion.
What if you even change it? What if you're ordering for Gus?
Yeah.
Yeah, or Oscar or something. It looks like he could. Sounds
Right.
like he could eat a lot more.
So take a listen. Here she is talking about doing the little thing where she did 2 different profiles.
Okay.
Take a listen.
I got the exact same order from Chipotle with a girly name, my name, and with a man's name. I changed my customer account name and everything. So let's see who they gave more food to. Ladies first, we're going to start with mine. This is Emily Joy. It's not a bad portion. And this one, I used the name Andrew. Feels a little heavy, but let's see. It looks a lot more full. This makes me really mad.
So
Well, listen, you bitches don't eat as much as we do.
yeah, but that's.
But it should be
I
a
know.
portion size.
You're
is a
paying for
portion
the same.
size.
I know.
Right.
You know what I do? I do this. You know, because especially with Chipotle, they say that if you order a bowl and then get the tortillas, you're getting way more than if you just order the burritos and get
Right.
it that way, whatever. Like I a lot of times will get a double order of the chicken, but I'll go, let me get a bowl, blah, blah, blah. Let me do chicken. And I wait for them to scoop it on. And then I go, let me get a double. So I do, because a lot of times when they do,
They were already double checking it up.
if you're already doing, if you say double first, they give you 2 little ones.
Mhm.
But if they give you, it's a little move I do. How you
I've-
like that?
Good job, Andrew.
Yeah.
I've been ordering from the kids menu a lot lately.
Oh, aren't you petite?
No, I'm trying to be because but like think about it. Like the big thing is like they say in America, the big problem is our portion sizing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We
it is.
overeat everything.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So
Hey,
like
I've been away. You pregnant yet?
no.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Can I tell you, Carmen? It is amazing to me what I will order when I'm hungry or what I'll put together and stuff. Meanwhile, the other day, literally was starving, and I was like, "We should get this." And I put an order together for my wife and I from IHOP for breakfast.
Okay.
It was $90.
That's
Two
insane.
people?
It was $90 for 2 people for breakfast. I told my wife, I go, I can't anymore. We're not doing this, whatever. And then you know what I did? I had some grilled chicken and I ate like 3 bites of grilled chicken. I was full.
Yeah.
I was totally fine.
Yeah,
I-
but
you know-
it's no flapjack.
no, it's not.
No.
But that's insane.
That's wild.
I can't do food delivery anymore.
No, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And the fact that I have a live-in driver that Joey should be going to get all the
Right.
food. Go get it. You want to eat? Go get the food.
You fly,
Right.
I
Yeah,
buy.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Hold on. I gotta just
No,
I gotta
well-
confess what this family did yesterday.
Okay.
Ordered pizzas for
Mhm.
dinner
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Okay, because you didn't have any on the cruise, so you
I didn't have any on the
Gotta,
cruise.
gotta make up for lost time.
Yeah.
Ordered pizza for dinner,
Uh huh.
and then as the pizza gets delivered, I hear we should have ordered crumble cookies. Crumble cookies come 15 minutes later.
Oh,
Double back-to-back order.
jeez.
Oh.
Back-to-back order.
So expensive.
Yeah, I don't even want to know how much that cost.
By the way, speaking of pizzas, I saw Three Brothers Pizza has their stuff going on, which always looks fantastic. They have like specialty pizzas, but then the bagels,
Oh yeah,
they're showing some good stuff.
yeah.
Sandwich, like breakfast
Don't even
sandwiches and
tell me.
stuff.
I don't
Yeah.
wanna-
Yeah.
What time they open?
I ordered breakfast this morning.
Oh, get
is
it,
that why
Grumpy?
you were pooping during the break?
No.
Making some room.
Yeah. Yes.
Clearing out the closet.
Carmen got 15 child orders.
Little grumpy gringo?
Yeah, I got grumpy gringo.
You
But
did?
they don't do the buy one get one burrito anymore though.
Yeah, you were putting them out of business.
I know. I was ordering too much. But yeah, they do buy one get one tacos, breakfast tacos. But I got a breakfast burrito, which I can only eat half of that.
What do
thing
you got?
anyway.
Eggs in there?
Eggs, chorizo, potatoes.
It's good.
So what are you
Cheese.
doing? What is breakfast taco? They're not doing hard shell, right?
No, they do like a corn tortilla with like eggs and
Yeah, so it's just
onions.
fold it over one more time and you got a burrito.
Yeah, but so like the burrito is $8 and it's as big as my head. The taco is a lot smaller.
As big as what body part?
Mhm.
yeah.
Like just
I'm
my
so hungry I'd
hand.
eat your head right now.
Yeah, listen, we can share the burrito.
No.
That thing's huge.
The couple times I've had grumpy gringo there is very good.
Yeah.
No grumpy gringo for this gringo.
So you asked about this earlier, and this is what we know. On August 5th, several outlets reported that Howard Stern's show was getting canceled.
Now, is he off?
He's on vacation for summer.
He's on vacation for summer.
Yeah,
The
he's-
whole summer.
Oh, well,
Yeah, he's
that's
done that
his
for
deal
years.
now,
I don't know.
you know?
I
Yeah.
haven't listened in so long.
So while his latest contract is near its end, Stern has not confirmed himself that the radio show is coming to an end. So this could be contract negotiation
Yeah.
thing. But on Wednesday, Stern broke his summer vacation one day after rumors surfaced for what the Daily Mail source called an emergency show, which featured an interview with Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich, because the Metallica is doing that small studio show that they're going to do
yeah.
because they're getting the Sirius channel and stuff. Before signing off, Stern had a message for his listeners, although he did not directly reference the contract rumors. He said, quote, "We will be back, though, very soon," Stern said near the end of the show. "We'll be back on the air live. I've been refueling, so to speak." So that's what he said as he was leaving. Howard Stern show is slated to return in September 2nd.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You can say whatever you want. His show sucks now, and it sucked for the last couple of years. But he is the greatest radio broadcaster to ever crack a microphone. What he did and what he accomplished in the amount of time that he did it, he changed it forever. There has never been anything like it before him, and he has had to deal with everybody trying to be like him afterwards. And then as he got older, he changed, his life changed, his point of view changed, his show changed. I don't like it. I don't listen to it, and that's how it goes. But man, if he gets canceled now and they end it, it is one of the most successful runs in entertainment history of anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't stop crapping on the guy because
well,
you don't like his show anymore.
The big knock is because he was anti-Trump. He
I
was
know.
telling everybody to get the vaccine, or you're not going to go.
He's always been an old Jewish
Right.
lady. He's always spoken like that. He's always been paranoid. He's always been germophobic. He's always been that person. That's never been different with him.
He was saying if you're not vaccinated, you should be turned away from hospitals and stuff.
yes.
Didn't
That's
he
why
also-
people are pissed.
Didn't he also just recently say if you voted for Trump, he doesn't want you to listen to his
Yes.
show?
Yeah. So all the conservatives are like taking victory laps saying basically we got Howard Stern canceled just like we got Colbert canceled.
Right.
And if you go against Trump, this is what happens to you.
Colbert is losing $40 million a
Right.
year. Howard Stern is losing $30 million a year, according to rumors, because they are paying him over $100 million a year. That was the price that they paid to take him off of terrestrial radio and give birth to satellite radio.
Right.
What he did was he created a whole new genre of radio. They brought to the mainstream satellite radio. He did 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
And I really think you can argue that when him going to satellite is what launched all these podcasts, like
All
your
of
Joe Rogans and
All of them.
all these podcasts that are super, super popular
All
now
of them.
came from that format of
Yes.
just being able to talk freely for multiple hours at a time.
100%. And the amount of people whose careers were launched through his show and who became bigger through opportunities on his show. I don't like I haven't listened for years. I don't enjoy the show anymore. I was a huge fan back in the day when I was a kid on terrestrial radio. And then, in the early years of satellite radio, I was a big fan.
The first couple years on Sirius were fantastic.
Fantastic.
So good.
Yeah. And I mean, they were doing things that nobody had done before. They were really paving the new way. And then he got older and changed.
But it's funny. Go ahead.
I was going to say, how much money do you think that Sirius loses from subscriptions from people saying, "Well, if Stern's not there, I'm not paying for Sirius anymore"?
What would you pay for?
What would I pay for?
What, I mean, like
Yeah.
I don't pay for satellite radio. I have it because it comes in my Stingray Chevrolet car. And if they said to me, okay, it's $10 a month now, I don't think I'd pay for it. I mean,
Yeah.
what is it giving me?
Yeah,
Music channels. I can listen to any music I want on Spotify.
That's the thing is, I pay for Spotify,
Yeah.
and Spotify really has everything I could possibly need.
Everything. There's no. It's interesting.
And if I
because-
wanted to listen to Stern, can't you get it on YouTube like a couple days after it airs?
Not the
I
whole
don't
show.
think so.
No?
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
put clips.
Yeah, I mean that would be the only reason for me to pay for satellite radio is if they had something exclusive to it that I
Yeah.
couldn't get anywhere else. And there is not that. Alex Cooper's on there now.
Yeah,
is
but
she
like-
going to carry a Sirius?
When he first went to Sirius at the time, that Spotify wasn't huge, like especially in your car.
Right.
So the big appeal was also the music was ad free. There were no
Right.
commercials. You
Right.
just
Yeah,
listen
and
to
the
whatever.
specific channels
Specific
and
channels,
stuff. Yeah.
But at the same time, the music quality they had was like people who care about that stuff were like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
The sound quality is terrible. You're not getting it in the right whatever. And I'm like,
It's funny to me. People are acting as if like Stern's being canceled. He's also 71 years old.
Yeah.
and made $600 million in his career.
No.
yeah,
He made
way
$6
more.
million
Just in
dollars
series.
in the last 6
Just in
years.
series,
yeah.
No. He was making $100 million a year.
Right.
So $600 million in the last 6 years.
But people are like, yeah, we got him.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, he's worth almost $1 billion
Yeah.
and he's 71
Listen to
years
me.
old.
He should have quit that show 10 years ago, and he would have retired at the top of his game.
But he always says that he stays around because he's got such a staff, is what he claims. That's why he keeps going, because he's got 20 or 30 people on staff.
But listen to me. At the time where Artie left and the show started going downhill, where they started making changes and they brought that girl on that runs his network now, and everybody, they got rid of everybody and started banning guests. At that point, if he would have said, listen, I got 5 years left. You got 5 years to get your act together and get your stuff in order and start looking for other jobs and doing stuff. You got 5 years to do it. That, I think, is more than enough. I think his ego and the fact that he, and I don't mean that in a bad way, I have the same ego. His ego to keep doing more and keep creating, and also the idea that when you stop, you fade away. And when you're 71 years old and you stop, the next thing on your list to do is die.
Right.
And I feel like if he has the longevity of his parents, will live into his 90s, and he probably wanted to keep going as long as he could.
But like, he doesn't go into the studio anymore. He does it all from his house.
Yeah, well, don't knock that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not
But I'm
bad.
saying,
Yeah.
so like that, like it's not like he's still going in. So it's, and I don't even think he does like only a couple days a week.
Right. So the guy has pretty much planned. He
Like,
said, "I'm retiring."
It's
You know,
already
this-
kind of on his terms, whatever he wants to do.
Right.
But people are presented it as, oh, he's getting canceled for what he
No,
said,
he is
which
not
is
getting-
not
he-
the case at all.
Yeah, and listen, you can go back to him and you could say to him, "Hey, Howard, you're going to work 3 days a week for 6 months out of the year, and we're going to pay you $50 million." That is still very,
Yeah.
very, very successful. Although at 71 years old and getting paid $100 million a year, how much money do you need? Like, I mean, he's already a
Right.
billionaire.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
But like his contract's coming up, they say it might not be renewed, but it's being presented as Stern's being canceled.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
Yeah.
is the funny part.
I think that the smart thing for him to do is to retire from radio. He doesn't want to get up early in the morning. He doesn't want to do it every day. He doesn't want to. So really do a show like kind of like what Letterman does,
Right.
where it's on your terms still, and you get to do it once a month, or you want to get on Metallica and you want to do a special Metallica thing. The interview he did with Bruce Springsteen, they turned into an HBO special. So
Yeah.
make it some sort of thing like that with HBO.
I don't even know if he does like a show anymore. I think he just does interviews basically. Like,
Yeah.
he's not doing the same show, like
No.
a show where he's doing the news and just doing bits and
I
stuff.
haven't listened in so long, Gio. I don't know.
The only clips I ever see, probably for the last 10 years, is just interviews.
Yeah.
Of what he's
always. Yeah.
It really
McCartney's
went-
in this day or whatever.
It really went Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, Howard Stern, David Letterman, Howard Stern, and then from Howard Stern to Joe Rogan, that as
Yeah.
far as getting A-list celebrities. And then the other day I saw Theo Vaughn and I like Theo Vaughn a lot. I think he's funny as all hell. I like when he talked. Like, I saw him, he had the Rizzler on, and it was hilarious. The Rizzler kid made me laugh. They two of them together make me laugh. But he had Joaquin Phoenix on.
Yeah.
Who the hell gets Joaquin Phoenix?
No.
And it was good. And it was good.
Did you see he's talking to the Rizzler and just asking him like just random questions? And he goes, "Do you have a scale?" Just like throws that in there. Like, obviously this little fat kid.
Right.
He's like, "Hey, do you have a scale?"
Rizzler can't go to school. Too popular.
Oh yeah.
Can't go to Disney World, he said.
Dude, they just had Yankee Stadium Day.
Yeah.
The whole crew was at like the whole day at Yankee Stadium was for the Bring the Boom guys and the Rizzler.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
By the way, so how old is that kid, would you say? 13, 12?
Rizzler?
Yeah.
Yeah,
15?
probably like 13, maybe.
I think he's a little bit younger.
Really?
He doesn't make it to 25.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, do you have any celebrity deaths to talk about today?
Do I?
Oh, it doesn't matter. We can talk about it now.
Yeah, I have one, but
He's 9 years old, Rizzler.
9?
9.
Oh, my God. Was
I
it a
have-
child actor?
no.
Okay. So, you know who died? Child actor? Engelbert from the Bad
Oh,
News
really?
Bears.
Yeah.
Out of all the Bad News Bears kids, the fat one died.
Yeah.
Yeah. It shows to show you.
But also, how old was he? 'Cause
60 something.
yeah.
I looked it up.
Yeah.
Made me very nervous.
Yeah, Rizzler falls off when he becomes like 12, 13 years old.
Hey, I still want to have Scott Baio on the show.
Yes.
And one of the things I want to ask Scott Baio, but I got to find out if I got to Google it first to make sure he's not dead. But his brother, Jimmy, turned in one of the best performances as a child actor ever in the Bad News Bears. He played like the one that managed the team. Do you remember when they were on the road and Kelly was there? It was Kelly played with the and Jimmy was like their coach. He was like their manager. That was Scott Baio's brother.
Oh, really?
He was so good in that. And then like you would think that kid would turn out to be a great actor because he was so good as a child actor. And then like kind of fell off, but I got to make sure he didn't die or something.
You want to see something crazy? And I actually took this from Jericho's Instagram and I reposted it. It said the actors that are, it has black and white photos. The actors that are in color is the only one that's still with us. Janet from Three's Company,
who I met and still looks fantastic.
So Chrissy, Jack, Mr. and Mrs. Roper, all dead.
All dead, yeah.
Then you have Willis from Different Strokes.
The only one alive. The biggest drug addict of them all is the only one still alive.
Mrs. Garrett dead. Mr.
Todd Bridges alive.
Yeah. Arnold, Kimberly, all dead. From Mork and Mindy, only Mindy alive. Mork's dead. Jonathan Winters.
Well, all of them were old, except for Robin Williams.
Yeah,
and I don't know who that other guy is.
But then Laverne and Shirley, everybody dead except for Lenny.
I know. Well, you had Mr. and Mrs. DeFazio were old. Then you had, I didn't know Carmine was dead.
Carmine's
and the other
dead.
guy was
Squiggy's
sick.
dead.
Squiggy was sick.
Yeah.
And then Laverne and Shirley dead. Crazy.
And that's terrible.
I know people are saying that that's why so many are upset over Ozzy and Hulk Hogan dying. Not so much for the people, but an era of our lives is now gone.
Sure, yeah.
You know,
once you start
whole
losing your
80s
heroes
and stuff is like, you know, you can't get that back.
Big Dick pointed out Tackle is the name of the app that I was talking about. Tackle.
Yeah.
And that they are out of business. That was a good idea.
Damn.
Tackle. But then I found Dino and he put him out of business.
Now you have to go to Handy
And
instead.
Big Dick knows how to do that stuff. Did he ever do that?
I think he did.
Yeah. Because he can build. It's so funny. You, me, Gio, I think you're the same.
Horrible.
Joe, I can't put anything together. I can't build anything. I don't know what to do.
And when
at
I
all.
try, I don't have the patience to figure it out.
Right,
I'm like, screw
That's
this.
my problem. I can read instructions to put things together. I don't have the patience to do it.
I'm like, I could probably figure this out, but why? I don't know. It's just, I don't like it.
And I'm going to put it together and it's going to be subpar. If somebody else could put it together way better.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. When was the last time you talked to Tony?
Well, he just texted me
Oh, really?
to let me know that Howard Stern has not been canceled. But I have not talked to him, I don't think, since the Bone Beach Bash.
Well, text him back and say, audition time.
Uh-oh. What do we got?
The search is on for four-legged star of Airbud Returns.
Oh.
If you have a golden retriever,
Aw.
Tony has two that are really cute, you could submit an application online. So if you
Airbud.
you think your golden retriever could be the new Airbud Returns.
I will tell you that this was the first vacation that I went on where I missed my dogs.
Yeah?
Yeah. I couldn't wait to come home and play with the dogs. When
Sure.
I came home, they smelled so bad. I was like, gross.
Oh, smell fantastic. Morgan Wallen just tied Elton John for 39
Gayest country.
39 non-consecutive weeks at the #1 spot on Billboard Album 200 chart. The Beatles still hold the record for most weeks with 132, followed by Taylor Swift with 86, and then Elvis Presley with 67.
I don't get Morgan Wallen. It's not that I don't think he's good or I don't think he's talented or anything like that. I don't get anything about him that's more special than anybody else.
Yeah.
Like I don't hear it. I listen to the songs. Some of them get stuck in my head. Some of them are, but I could live my life never listening to another Morgan Wallen song. Like there's some songs where you hear it and you're like, that's a good song. I don't get that from
He's got
any
some
of it.
catchy songs.
Catchy,
Yeah.
yes. But I mean, like,
I don't like
there's
country
nothing
music.
about him that makes me go, that's a great song.
The fact that he didn't win The Voice,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
He did not. He was on The Voice, didn't win. All those professionals that know so much about singing and about the industry and stuff said, no, not him.
Right.
And then he winds up being the biggest country star since Garth Brooks.
And I wonder who won that year if they've done anything.
Yeah, probably not.
You know?
I mean, you never hear anybody from The Voice.
My daughters listen to Morgan Wallen a lot, and some
Mine too.
I don't like country music, but then a couple songs like that's not a bad song.
Yeah, but I'm
So
just saying
They're catchy.
If I'm not a country music fan and I can still like the song,
there's nothing
probably
about
where-
it that makes me think that it's special. Like I just think it's average.
plus
It's average. type
all the
music.
girls think he's cute and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's give us.
He's young too, right? He's like in his early 20s.
But yeah, if that, yeah,
So the winner of that season was the great Josh Kaufman.
Oh, Josh Kaufman.
love him.
Josh Kaufman. You want Josh Kaufman? You want to see him? Order Grumpy Gringo. He'll show up delivered.
But who is popular off The Voice? Who
Well,
is-
that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Really,
I
from
don't
The
know
Voice.
anybody.
Well, that girl that the Do Nothing Sam talked to.
with the alien face
thing. She
Yeah.
was on there and she was good on there without the stupid alien thing. She was good. I liked her. But then she does that alien thing.
Everybody wants to be Lady Gaga,
Right.
is I think what they try to do.
Which even Lady Gaga, I always thought, I was like, why is she doing all that other garbage? She's
Too.
talented.
Yeah.
She's
She's
an artiste.
Yeah, I know, but that
What did I say about Sam? I didn't say she didn't do nothing.
you said lazy, do nothing,
I
lay about.
never said lazy.
Yeah, by the way,
Never.
I saw John Senning took a shot at you the other day.
What did he say?
He said, my very accomplished friend,
Oh,
Sam.
Sam.
I was trying to prove a point and it backfired. I don't
Mhm.
believe that Sam did nothing.
Mhm.
I mean,
What
that's-
did
We
she
shouldn't have
do?
said that then.
that
Well,
was
she's
your-
she's a hard worker, and you know.
the question. I think you put up the question. She was here for like 12 years. What has she done? Nothing.
What is her footprint when she leaves here?
Size 9.
But I mean, what?
I mean,
maybe that's
she-
what I was
Like
saying.
she hosted a bunch of 97X, Next Big Thing stuff.
She ran the Magic.
Mhm.
Wasn't she the
None of you seem to know.
program director?
Well,
We're
It's not-
literally telling you.
No. You're all guessing as you're
Nope.
saying. You're like, you know,
I'm not guessing.
not you.
I know
she hosted 97X stuff.
So did Fisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to go after her again?
I'm not going after her.
Yeah.
I think her baby is beautiful.
So we were talking about the Morgan Wallen stuff. He's tied Elton John for 39 non-consecutive weeks at number one. What was the number one song in America 10 years ago this week? Can you even imagine
What year
what it
was
was?
that? 2015.
Yeah. 2015, what was the number one song? The only reason I'm bringing this up is because I can't believe this was 10 years ago that this was the number one song.
So where were we? Joey is 6, so he would have been
2015.
This sounds crazy to me. Like the timeline of this, I go this
Post Malone.
this can't be right. No, not
Can
Post
you
Malone.
give us like the genre at least?
This artist did a Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, was it Stars Born
No,
with Bradley Cooper?
Beyonce?
no.
Taylor? Oh no, not Taylor.
Think
O Town Road guy.
no. He never did.
Oh, I
the
forgot
Super Bowl.
about it.
I don't
Yeah.
think did he. Super Bowl here.
Oh, The Weeknd.
The Weeknd, Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd.
That's like 10 years.
Number one 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems right to
That
me.
That's
doesn't
crazy.
seem right to
No.
me. I would have said 4 years ago.
Oh, that
yeah,
seems
maybe
right to
5.
me. Yeah.
But also, I feel like COVID really threw things off.
Maybe.
It did. It threw a timeline off.
Yeah.
We're in a
Maybe.
Marvel timeline right now.
But I mean, 10 years ago, 10 years when Joey was 6, you just said.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like we lost like 3 years that just kind of, all went
No,
together.
what I was saying was Joey was born in 06, so if you, I had to figure out where he was in school to figure
Oh,
out
you
what
would've
I was
been 8.
listening to.
Right?
Yeah.
Is he 18 or 17?
He's 19.
Oh,
He'll be
19.
19 this
Okay.
month.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have a
Ugh.
19-year-old son.
Wow. Speaking of old, not so old, but Donna D'Erico, who is 57 years old now,
Okay, former Baywatch star.
says she wants to pose for Playboy again, but they're not interested.
Mm.
Do you think that would be a good idea for her to pose for Playboy again?
How old is she?
She is 57 years old.
She was married to Nikki Sixx.
Yes.
She banged John Lovitz.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you think it would be a good idea for her to pose for Playboy again?
Two things. She banged John Lovitz, and they asked Nikki Sixx about it. And Nikki Sixx said, he must be really funny. And then I asked John Lovitz about it, and what he told me I cannot repeat on the air.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah. Donna D'Erico, no, I think she's a fat lard now.
Too old.
Take a look at your phones. 57, and that's now. That is literally now.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Well,
at 57.
I would take a look at that. Oh, man, she's beautiful.
Yeah. She's fantastic. It is wild. I got to tell you, ladies, I don't know what you're doing, but ladies that are in their 50s, it's unbelievable what
She's
some of them look like.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she looks fantastic.
Yeah, I take that back.
Yeah. Yeah, because you think Baywatch, oh, she was hot in Baywatch and this, that.
And it was
Now-
so long ago.
Right. She's almost 60. She looks fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that.
Come on, Playboy,
On
get
the
your
rest-
stuff together.
Yeah.
Well, when's the last time you saw a Playboy?
Well, we just talked about it the other day. They do like one actual
Physical copy.
Playboy per year.
Yeah, why didn't Donna D'Erico just do a special OnlyFans? She'll make way more money.
Well, I think she is on OnlyFans.
Oh, really?
I think she does. Yeah, I don't know whether she does a lot of stuff or whether she's just doing lingerie or what. I don't know.
I'm looking at that photo and it's blowing my mind that she hooked up with John Lovitz.
Yeah. Hello.
Like they dated? Like they
No.
were in oh, okay.
they
They
went
just hooked up.
they went to a party together.
I mean, good for him.
They went to a party.
Mike says,
I don't want to.
Come on.
I don't. All right, I'll tell us.
He's listening.
So John Lovitz, I brought it up to him and I said, "You banged Donna D'Erico," and he goes, "I did." You know, he was like, "Oh," and then afterwards he told me, he goes, "It's interesting that you bring that up." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Because I met her and I invited her to a party, and we went out and we got drunk and we went back to my place and she spent the night at my place, and then I saw her after that and she was like, I just want to thank you so much for taking me home. I was so drunk and you were such a gentleman. You didn't do anything." And he goes, and I went, So evidently, Donna D'Erico doesn't remember that she made sweet love to the succulent John Lovitz.
yeah.
But John Lovitz was like, he was like, we all went out. We were all drunk. you know?
Lovitz said, "Yeah, I took you home.
Yeah,
That's the ticket." Jim Lovell, the commander of the Apollo 13, passed away at the age of 97.
American hero.
97, yeah.
Yep.
It's a good
You're on
run.
Apollo 13 and you live to be 97. Those are two pretty good things.
Houston, we have a problem.
Anybody get any points for that?
Oh, I don't know. Did someone-
Yes.
Who?
Me. I thought that's what you were leading up to.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
I got the captain, which puts me, I think, original pick 20 points and 3 points for his years of life. Put me nowhere near a Carmen.
Yeah, you're not even in front of Tony,
No,
right?
no.
You're not even in front of Gio.
No.
Gio's in front of you too.
no.
You get 28 points.
I'll take it. That my first
Well-
points on the board? No.
No, you have Steve McMichael. So
Oh,
you have
yeah.
a total of 121 right now. But also you're in the 3 days remaining of 2 in 1 week.
Yeah.
So
Plus, Brian Knobs is feeling like he's
Brian
not feeling good.
Don't say that.
No, I don't understand the Knobs situation. Knobs is still living in a hotel, still back and forth to the hospital, still asking for money on what do they call it? The
GoFundMe?
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, like I feel terrible for him. I wish that I had a bunch of money to give him. I don't, and I feel bad because he's such a sweet guy and he's such a nice guy and always been a good guy to the show. I wish there was something else we could do to help raise money for Knobs or get him where he needs to be. At least get him out of that hotel.
Well, for him to put something together to raise money, I'm in.
Oh, Knob stock.
Yeah.
If he promises to give me that leg, I'll do Knob stock. If he has to have it cut off, we get to keep it in the studio.
Yeah.
We'll put it.
Make it like the Christmas Story lamp.
Yeah. Or like Luke's arm in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
When he gets his arm cut off. Something.
You always say that weird to me.
What?
The Star Wars movie.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
What
I
is
always
weird?
say Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back.
What is
How
the
you
name of
say?
what is the name of the company that our 401k is in? Starts with a V.
Vanguard.
What is it?
Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Vanguard. My wife calls it Vanguard,
See, that's
like
weird.
Van Wilder
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Van
yeah.
Halen.
Yeah.
And I go, don't. She's like, what's in the Vanguard? I go, don't. I'm not gonna tell you unless you say it right.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna tell you.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just the way
Vanguard.
you say certain things and you hear other people say it differently than the way you say it. You're like, am I saying it wrong? Or is
And
that
my friend Joey used to say he watched not TV, he watched TV. TV.
Yeah,
That's not how you say it.
TV.
TV. Not
TV?
TV.
Yeah, I say TV.
TV. Television.
Yeah, I also don't like whenever people say cement.
No.
Cement.
Cement.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
And if you say
Not nuclear.
if you say harassment, I'm gonna harass you.
Harassment.
I'm gonna harass you.
That's
I'm telling you right
ridiculous.
now.
That's ridiculous.
Finally, in news, you love them. The list that they make. ClassicRock.com put together a list of the top 100 classic rock songs of all time.
All right.
I have the top 10, and I will tell you that they only have one band, one song. You know what I mean? So it's
Okay.
not multiple songs from different bands or whatever.
What's the cutoff as far as years? Because a lot of songs from like the 90s are considered classic rock.
Oh,
now.
no, it's yeah.
Okay.
If you consider it classic rock, go ahead and shout it out, whatever. I can tell you that almost all of these looks like from before the 80s.
So
All of these are, well, no, that's not true. That one, let me see what year that came out.
anytime they do a classic rock song list of all time, greatest classic rock songs, number one is always Stairway to Heaven.
No.
Good. It's not the greatest rock song.
By the way, there is one from 1980 in here. So that's the newest one for their classic rock.
I'm going to say AC/DC's Back in Black.
That is the one that I was just checking to see, Mike, which came out in 1980. Back in Black by AC/DC, according to them, comes in at number 4,
Okay.
which is a great guess, great song, and should be in the top 10 all-time classic rock songs for sure.
Led
Just that-
Zeppelin's Rock and Roll.
No.
Led Zeppelin's
Yes.
Black Dog.
No.
Led Zeppelin's
This is another one where you could pronounce it differently.
Dire Maker.
Kashmir.
Oh, Kashmir.
Kashmir.
Who the hell says Kashmir?
Well, it's because of the Moroccan thing. Whatever. Yeah. It comes in number 2. Kashmir comes in at number 2. Led Zeppelin. Fantastic.
To the number one,
Oh.
Beatles. Yesterday.
No and no.
Oh.
Beatles are not number 1. Beatles come in at number 5. A Day in the Life.
A Day in Life is their best song.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, there
I
you go.
agree with that.
All right. So classicrock.com is making you happy.
Okay.
What
so far,
about-
so good.
Leonard Skinner, Freebird.
Leonard Skinner, Freebird is not in the top 10. I can tell you Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama
Yeah.
comes in at number 14.
Before Freebird.
Yeah.
What about the Allman Brothers?
No Allman Brothers in the top 10.
Thank God. Is there the Doors?
The Doors, not in the top 10.
Oh my life!
The
by
Who.
Fire.
Listen, all of these in the top 10 are classic rock bands that absolutely have songs that deserve to be on this list and be in the top. The Who, not in the top 10. Just edged out. Bob O'Reilly came in at number 11
All right.
All right.
by The Who. So close. Think of a classic rock band. When you think of classic rock,
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
The Rolling
What song?
Stones.
Wild Horses.
No.
Get out of here.
Give me Shelter.
Give Me Shelter.
Yeah.
Comes in at number
I
3.
just sing it to come up.
Right behind Led
so we
Zeppelin,
have
Cashmere.
Led Zeppelin, Cashmere,
Rolling
the Rolling
Stones,
Stones, then the
AC/DC,
AC/DC.
Back in Black, then the Beatles, A Day in the Life.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith, what song?
Sweet Emotions.
Do you want to go with Mike or you want to pick one of your own?
Emotion.
Yeah, I don't know their timeline.
I can tell you, together,
Dream On.
you guys just got number 1.
Yeah.
Aerosmith,
Number 1.
Sweet Emotion,
No.
Aerosmith, number 1.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah?
I mean, that's a good song, but I would put more at number 5.
Mhm.
I was still shocked how great Steven Tyler sounded at the Ozzy thing.
Unbelievable.
Like, I
Unbelievable.
mean, sounded amazing.
Black
Did you
Sabbath.
say Ozzy? Yeah. Black Sabbath coming in number 10 with.
War Pig.
Iron Man.
Nope.
Oh.
Faster.
Paranoid.
Paranoid comes in at number 10. Number 9, we slow it down for Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb.
No.
Great song when you're not playing it at 7 a.m.
Number 8, an interesting choice
All right.
for the band that absolutely should be in the top 10
Give
for
me the
classic
band.
rock of all time. Van Halen.
Jump.
No.
Oh, I don't like Jump. Panama.
No.
I like Panama.
No.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, this is a great song. Really interesting choice, though. Out of all the songs, all of Van Halen, all the great songs, and you guys named probably the top 3 biggest ones. Van Halen, everybody wants some.
Good song.
Great song.
Yeah.
Great song, but surprised that they would pick that over something like Jump or Panama or one of the ones that's more popular.
What about Kiss?
Kiss, not in the top 10, surprisingly.
Clown
Kiss.
band.
Oh, come on. How dare you? Don't even. Come on. Don't do that. Kiss, not in the top 20.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even see Kiss Anywhere on there.
I thought we wanted the best. You got the best.
Hottest band in the world, Kiss.
How do we not get on there?
Yeah. I don't know how you didn't get in there, Jackie
my
Mason
Was that
slash
Mason?
Gene Simmons.
Give me a pastrami.
All right, so you have number 10 is Black Sabbath with Paranoid. Number 9 is Pink Floyd with Comfortably Numb. Number 8 is Van Halen. Everybody wants some. You still haven't gotten 7 or 6. You got all the other ones though.
All right.
Think of classic rock. You think classic
The
rock?
Clash?
You think no? One of the best voices in classic rock.
Journey.
No.
Oh. Wow. Thought I had it on that.
Think of great singers. You think Steve Perry? You also think
Meatloaf.
no. you should probably go home now.
You think Steve Perry, you also think. I don't know.
I don't know.
Farouk.
Oh,
Freddie
Queen.
Mercury.
Oh, yeah.
Queen, yes. Number 7, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 6, classic rock. This one's actually a cover. And this guy said, once this guy, the original artist said, once this guy did his song, it was his song. He goes, I felt
That
like
is. Hold on. I know this now. I know that story. Once he did it, it was his.
Joe,
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix,
Dylan.
all along the Watchtower. Yeah. There you go. Number 5, The Beatles, Day in the Life. Number 4, Back in Black by AC/DC. Number 3, Gimme Shelter by Rolling Stones. Number 2, Kashmir, Led Zeppelin. And according to UltimateClassicRock.com, number 1, greatest classic rock song of all time, Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith.
I don't know about that, but not so bad. That's all right. List. At least it had the right players involved.
Listen, I love Aerosmith, Sweet Emotion, great song, but you play that and then you play Kashmir. Get out of move over. Get out of here, Aerosmith. Get out of here. Come on. I know you're trying to give it to an American band or whatever.
When we come back from break, I want to warn you about a
Scamming.
that I almost got caught up in yesterday. And it's something that could be targeting you right now and you don't even know it. I'll tell you what it is when we come back. This is I thought I had 2 scams, just one. Okay. No, seriously, when we come back, I'm going to tell you about how I avoided getting locked out of my Facebook and how you need to avoid it as well when we come back. It's a Mike Calta show. This is 102.5 The Bone. So I'm away for about a week or so, and I get back and I'm checking my social media, and I get a message from a guy named Eddie, who was Fast Eddie from the Ron and Ron show back in the day. You guys all know Fast Eddie, or at least know of him.
Yeah.
Now, Fast Eddie and I have been acquaintances for a long time. I would say we're more on the friend end of acquaintances, but I mean, he doesn't live here in the area. I don't see him physically. We're more social media friends now. And he sends me a message on Facebook that says, "Hey, can you send me your phone number real quick?" And I said, "Sure." And I thought he had my phone number, but clearly he doesn't if he's asking for it. And then I checked my other Instagram account, and there was another message from Eddie that said, "Can you send me your phone number real quick?" I said, he must need to talk to me about something. So I sent him my phone number. So then he wrote back and he said, "I'm sorry to bother you with this, but I'm locked out of my Facebook account." And they do a thing, and he sent me a screenshot of it where you had to have 3 trusted contacts in order to so what happens, I get locked out of my Facebook. I say, well, Gio, Galvin, and Joe are all my trusted contacts. So they send you a code, you put the code in, and now 3 people have verified that it's me, and I get back in. So he said, "Would you mind just sending me the code?" And I was like, "No problem." So I mean, he sent me the picture of it and everything, Facebook, and then I thought, something seems a little, how do I want to say, about the way he's responding, the way he's wording this. Something seems a little Asian, if you will. There's just something that's a little bit, when you're talking to somebody whose first language is in English and they're trying so hard to be English.
Right. Yes.
And there's something Asian about the way they present the phrasing to you. There was something slightly Asian about his text. So I reached back out to Fast Eddie on Facebook instead of Instagram, and I said, "Are you locked out of your Facebook?" And he said, "I was, but now I'm back in." And I said, "Okay," because I got a text from you. And he said, "No, That's not me. Do not respond to it. And I said, there seemed to be something a little Asian about it right out of the gate.
Was it coming through like Facebook Messenger or actual
Instagram. Just Instagram.
Okay.
Instagram. So the scam is, if you are locked out of your Facebook or you don't remember your password, you click on the thing and it says, send me a one-time password or a code. And then you enter that code in, it lets you in, and then you could change your password. So this guy gave me the whole fake spiel about needing 3 people to get the code, but really he just wanted my code. He was on my page, hit the button to send a code. They send the code to me. I give him the code. He goes in and changes my Facebook password. And I almost lost my Facebook page yesterday.
Man.
I was so close. So he hit me up again. And he said, did you get the code? And I said, yes. And he said, what is it? And I said, eat a fat baby's D.
No.
Oh.
That's a good code.
And he wrote back, don't be silly. Babies don't have fat D's. And I said, this one does. And he said, can I see a picture of it?
Oh, jeez.
And I blocked him. So, but that, I almost got scammed. So it's a scam going around right now that if somebody asks you to get a code, a one-time code for their Facebook page, and they lie, it's all lies.
So they were controlling his Facebook page until he got it back?
Yes. So what happens is I'll go to your page, I'll pretend I'm you, and I'll say, I can't remember my password. And it says, don't worry, we'll send you a code and you can get in. Well, then I contact you and go, hey, I need your help with something. Facebook's going to send you a code. Give me that code.
Right.
Then you give me the code and I can get in your Facebook.
Now I've got 2 Facebook pages that I'm controlling.
I almost was a sucker for it.
Sneaky snake.
Almost fell for it. And I would have been miserable. I don't know what I would do if I was locked out of my social media. I didn't even tell you this part. This thing. Listen to this. And this is how much you love your children, okay? My daughter gets locked out of Snapchat the day before did I tell you this? This happened the day before we leave for the cruise. No, because we left the cruise on Sunday. And on Friday, she gets locked out of Snapchat. Somebody hacked her account, and whatever they did on Snapchat got her permanently banned from Snapchat. She has no idea what it is. And they not only did they ban her, but they banned her device. So she can no longer download Snapchat on that phone and use that phone.
Oh.
So I call Brad over at the Verizon store, who's super helpful. And I'm like, Brad, we got a problem over here. And he's like, can't help you. He's like, it's not a app. It's an app thing. It's not a phone thing. And I go, yeah, but it's this particular phone. My daughter is freaking out because everything kids do is on Snapchat now. Do you know that? Like, are you aware?
Right, yeah. That's how they talk.
Not your
do
kids.
everything.
Not my kids.
Not your
no.
kids.
For this reason.
But all the other kids, everything they do is on
Yeah.
Snapchat. Their chat groups, their pictures, their streaks,
Their
they're all
wieners.
No
Yeah.
wieners.
Well,
No wieners.
100%.
No wieners.
100%.
Fat baby ones.
Yeah.
So my daughter is having a Category 5 meltdown on Friday because we're about to leave to go on this cruise, and she doesn't have Snapchat. And
Yeah.
it's not just so she could send pictures to her friends. This is how they all communicate. They all have Snapchat.
Right.
So I go there. I'm trying to think of everything possible what we can do. I'm Googling. I'm watching videos. I'm doing it's the phone. No matter what, they have the phone's information, and they will not put it on that phone.
Oh, what could they have done under your daughter's name?
I don't know, but I went to the store. It got to the point where I almost spent $800 to buy a new phone. She could have a new phone. The end result was I had to go to Verizon with Amanda's phone and Juliana's phone and port their numbers to each other's phones. So now Amanda has a phone that is Snapchat banned,
Right.
and Juliana has Amanda's old phone, so she can be back on Snapchat again.
Jeez.
Is that
And-
insane?
And so now Juliana has your wife's number or no?
No, she just has
Yeah, I think the
my wife's
phones
phone.
have an ID.
Right.
Oh, the phone. Okay.
Yeah.
And so the numbers are the same.
So my wife
Gotcha.
is banned from Snapchat
Ah.
on her phone.
Is she
Yeah.
as devastated?
No, although we made several jokes over the weekend that we were sharing pictures on Snapchat, and she's like, "Must be nice.
Yeah.
Must be nice to have Snapchat." Yeah. So, but that is how. Like I would miss Facebook and Instagram, and I'd be lost for a little bit.
Right.
But I could live without both of them.
Again, that means somebody got into your daughter's Snapchat and had access to all of her friends, and you have no idea what they did, how they did it, what they did.
I don't know, but also
anything. Can you save pictures on Snapchat?
No.
I know that they disappear, but can you like save stuff?
you can save them to
So
your
now-
memories.
You had anything saved on there? You know, and I'm not saying anything bad,
I
but
know,
just that's
I
creepy.
know.
This is why I don't do it.
My daughter has never met your kids, to my knowledge.
We saw her at Target that one time,
But they don't know.
No,
she doesn't know
no,
them.
no.
That's what I'm about to say is not personal about your children.
Right.
I yelled at Juliana and I go, Gio's kids don't even have social media. They're not allowed on social media. And she said, that's why they're nerds.
Ah.
But she doesn't know. your
I
kids
told
are
them that.
hilarious.
They both thought that was hilarious.
What? That they were nerds?
That they thought they were nerds because they're not social media.
I mean, I just wonder how. I think it's your kids are able to do it because they don't know what they're missing.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. But
Probably.
I think if they were on it.
I've said this before. They have not made a big push to be on it either.
Yeah.
They're not like, oh my
'Cause they're
gosh,
already on it.
maybe.
Carmen,
Yes.
do you I think I know we already talked about this and had names that you would think for if you had a baby.
Right.
Can I give you a list of rising baby boy names
Yeah.
and see if you like any of these?
Oh,
Okay.
I bet you they're all terrible. I bet
Calvin.
you
Yeah.
Not
Calvin,
only
they
they're all-
are all terrible.
I bet they're all terrible and they're all androgynous and they're all like just the kid that you would push in the locker.
This coming from a guy who wanted to name his son Darth. Okay, I think that all these names are terrible.
That's not a bad name.
Number 1, Truce.
Oh, come on.
No.
Come on.
Truce. Truce Calta. No. Number 2, not so bad. I've heard kids with this name or certainly variations of it. Coulson. Isn't that somebody's name?
Yeah, Colson's all right.
Coulson was in Avengers.
Yeah, but isn't that like MGK's real name or something like that? One of those guys. Number 3, Briar.
Like Breyer's ice cream?
Yeah, but then the best is number 4, Halo. Also like Halo ice cream. Number 5,
Halo for a boy.
these are rising boys' names, the fastest rising boy names in the United States.
Okay. So if you met a guy named Halo, get out of here.
I don't even know what I would do.
No.
Oh, nice to meet you, Halo. I'm Pitchfork. How you like that?
Number 5, Isaiah, but spelled Azaiah. Isaiah. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Isaiah.
Yeah, make it more difficult.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 6, pretty easy. Noah.
All right.
Noa.
Bible.
Number 7, Azai.
Azai. Azai.
Azai.
Azia.
Number 8, Eliam. 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 Number 9, Coulter. Now that I would like to name my kid Coulter Calta. Coulter. Kolter.
Like
but-
Ann
I don't
Coulter.
like- yeah.
Everybody's going to say, oh, Ann Coulter.
Number 10, Eliel. Eliel.
Oh, come on.
Number
Where are these?
in the rising boys
in the
names
United
in the
States.
United States.
That's crazy.
Number 11, Zamir.
No.
Number 12, I also made a push for. Did not go through. Rocky.
Mm.
I wanted to name Joey Rocky. Amanda said absolutely not. Number 13, Everin. That sounds like that's a good faggy name.
Everin sounds like you're mispronouncing Everett.
Yeah, like
You're not sure whether it's
Everin.
Yeah.
I thought he works on the Eagles. Everin.
Everin.
That's
That's
Ethan.
Oh, sorry.
Number 14, Case. Kace. Also tied at number 14, Kyaire. Kyaire. Kyaire.
Yeah. Boy. By the way, if your name was Case and I'm reading it off the thing, I would think that it would be Casey.
Maybe it is Casey, and I'm saying it wrong.
But a bad way to write it because Case.
I would think
KC.
Chase, and they left the letter out by mistake.
Mm.
Number 15, Jetson.
George Jetson.
What if your last name was George? and your name was Jetson George. That'd be pretty funny. Jetson.
No.
And you name the kid Jet. You call the kid Jet.
That's still even.
Not mad. It's better than
Halo.
Isaiah and Halo. Number 16, Carmen. Any of these ringing the bell for you? You like any of these names?
No,
No.
not for. Again, we want to go with a C name.
Well, how
And
about
Colson.
You're a C
No.
name.
Yeshua?
Yeshua.
Yeshua.
No.
Yeshua. Yeshua.
Yeshua.
Yeshua.
Yeshua.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Joshua.
I feel like these are all like either foreign names or names that are like some religious
Well,
thing.
you got to imagine that it's in the United States, so I'm sure a lot of these might be Muslim names or black kids' names. You know what I mean? Like they're just not in our culture.
Yeshua seems like something you say when you sneeze.
Yeah.
Like Yeshua.
Yeah. It's like Gesundheit,
Yeah.
the English translation. Number 17, the most normal name on all these, Heath.
Mm.
I don't love it, but it's
Yeah.
number 18 is Bodie.
That's dog name.
Bodie's a dog name all day,
Bodie Robin Banks, and you're a surfer.
but also a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a dog named Bodie.
Yeah, that's my dog Bodie.
Yeah.
Number 19, can I? Yes, you can. Kenai. Can I?
Is that like the guy in
No.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Sanat? Can I?
Oh,
Sanat?
can I? Sanat.
Sanat?
Sanat. Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he fight Logan Paul or something?
Yeah.
What you want to do is give your kid a name that's hard to pronounce and confusing, because that's really going to help him out a lot.
How about this one? Explain this to me. Greg's.
Greg's.
The
Multiple.
name is Jeremiah's. Not Jeremiah. Jeremiah's.
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 I love Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's. So I guess that's it. Jeremiah's. Not Jeremiah's. Jeremiah's.
Myas.
Yeah. That's there's been over 181 kids named Jeremiah's. The number one truce, there's been over 11,000. I'm sorry.
Truce is wild.
1,118 kids named Truce.
Truce is wild.
Yeah, I don't.
Truce, Colson, Breyer, Halo, Isaiah, Noah, Azai, Eliam, Coulter, Eliel, Zamir, Rocky, Everin, Case, Kyer, Jetson, Yeshua, Heath, Bodie, Kenai, and Jeremiah's. Carmen, pick one.
Oh,
Got to be Colson, right?
it would have to be. That's
Well,
the only
if you
one that
were
like
just-
aligns.
If you were going to pick one, just to pick one out of the list.
Out of those, I think the Jetson, and
Jetson.
call him Jet.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, because the quarterback for Chamberlain High School, his name is Jet.
Is it really?
His real name is Jet. Yeah.
Jet Wood? That's a good name.
That would-
Listen, there's certain, go through that list, and if you're a professional something, those may work.
Not if you're Truce.
Truce is a rapper.
yes.
You tell me that Truce isn't a super big hip hop star?
Jet works out because
Or-
he's a quarterback, but
Yeah.
if he was a fat nerd, doesn't
Right.
work out.
Right,
You know
exactly.
what I
That's what I'm
mean?
saying. By the
Right,
way,
like Engelbert wasn't the pitcher. He was the
Right.
catcher.
By the way, did you hear that new track by Truce? He's the producer. He
Yeah.
comes up with all those crazy beats and stuff and everything.
Yes.
Truce is a producer or rapper or something. That works. What's the next one?
Colson.
Colson is an
Action hero.
FBI agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agent Coulson.
Colson Meyer.
Yeah. Colson Wilson.
Breyer.
Breyer is a Broadway star.
Breyer Figs.
Yep.
Okay.
Change it to an
Number 4 is the big one.
Okay.
Halo.
Halo. Yeah, Halo's the
Model.
world's greatest gamer.
Halo Sweeney.
He's a Twitch streamer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Halo Svensson.
Yep.
I'm just gonna pick a name.
It's actually his last name is How are you? Halo, how are you?
Kyer.
Kyer is the king of Zambir.
Oh.
Wait.
Zamunda.
Everin.
Everin is a poet.
Yeah, he's a real dork though.
Everin Schwarmser.
Everin's the kid that none of the boys like, but all the girls like.
Right.
Everin. He's got dreamy eyebrows.
He may be valedictorian.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's smart and he's good looking.
Yeah.
Poet
Stupid
laureate.
Everin. Case isn't a bad name.
Case. Detective. Detective on the case.
I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to go through these anymore.
Yeah.
Good luck, Carmen.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's gonna be like
How's
that.
it? What's the progress on that?
We're still
Practicing?
still practicing,
Okay.
and I have my app, so we're monitoring when I'm ovulating and stuff like that. But we're still not like actively trying at the moment.
I played with the baby yesterday. Well, I didn't play with it. I kind of held it.
In the elevator?
No. It was my nephew, Wesley. I got to hold him yesterday and play baby whisperer for a little while. Babies are nice. Then you get when you can give them back.
Right.
Because I was loving it, holding the baby. I was like, oh, this baby's so soft and it's such a baby, and hanging out with it and stuff. And then after a while, you're like, all right, somebody take this goddamn baby. Get this baby away from me.
By
And
the
that's
way,
the thing. We're like dealing with a lot of stuff right now, like with Chad's mom. Like she's moving in with us at the end of the week
Oh man, in the apartment.
in the townhouse. Yeah. So and then we're
I
gonna.
know how that is, Carmen.
Yeah.
Oh man,
White Devil.
Yeah. So it's just there's
not
a
so white devil now, are you?
yeah.
nope.
Mm-hmm.
So
You need this white devil.
so we're just having to deal with a lot with her, and then on top of that, also the football season is starting this week, so there's just a lot going on. I don't think this is the right time.
To be
Yeah.
squeezing out kids.
Right. Like give it a couple months maybe, or maybe like at the end of the season when things are kind of like more slow.
Now you got to be getting it on in the down low, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like it used to be like all over the house, right?
Mama
Oh,
Woods
yeah.
there.
Kitchen,
Yeah, you
couch.
can't use your stink box.
Not anymore.
Nope, not anymore.
Can't use your bang pillow.
That's doors
It's like,
locked, hide in the bedroom.
We can. Well, because she can't make it upstairs, so as long as we're upstairs, we're fine.
Bang pillow.
Carmen, are you up there? No.
Could you bring me the bang pillow?
Carmen, this pillow is so comfortable.
Oh, I was sitting in this weird swing you guys have. So she's gonna be living with you?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Say
I think
goodbye
so.
to couch sex. There's no more of that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're actually going to be we're having to move our couch out and basically turning the living room into her bedroom.
Oh, you don't even have a downstairs bedroom?
No.
So now you lost your living room.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
I think somebody had seafood and wiped their hands on this pillow.
Wait.
Do you guys have snails in this house? Oh. Carmen, how
What?
mad are you secretly?
I'm not. Not at all.
Carmen.
No.
You lost
'Cause-
your living room.
I mean, you're not driving to Sarasota anymore. That's
Right.
got to be good.
Because that's really the hardest part right now is we're driving to Sarasota. We're still driving to Sarasota 5 days a week. You know what I mean? And then, and she's had some friends come and that were like retired and come and stay with her for a few months, so she wasn't alone. But not, everyone has to kind of like get back to their lives, and so yeah, like this is just the best option because it's either that or putting her in a home. And she's 68 and does not want to go into a home.
68. She's pretty young.
Yeah.
Wow. She have a
Yeah.
good fortune to leave you?
To Chad, she has a decent amount. Like she worked hard her whole life, you know what I mean, and retired and everything like that. So the big thing right now is like figuring out the house because, she's going to sell her house in Sarasota
Yeah.
and then buy one up here. And that's will potentially like move in with her
Oh man.
to get out of the townhouse.
Now you got a built-in babysitter.
Kind of, yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, like if she can't, if she can't take care of herself, she can't take care of a baby.
You never know. She may come around.
Yeah. And again, like her treatment ends this week. So they said like, she's kind of like in the decline state because of the treatment. But after the treatment, she should like, her health should get better, obviously. So we're just hoping on that.
All right.
So
Interesting things or strange things are afoot at the Carmen Palace.
listen, adulting,
All grown up
at
now.
its finest. Yeah, I know. So it's a lot. But again, like that's what you do for family, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's
As
just,
long as they don't call you White Devil.
well, she doesn't. You guys do. You
Diablo Blanca.
Yeah.
I don't
But-
know, Carmen. I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up with an in-law at my house at some point
Right.
Yeah,
because
but in the west wing of the estate?
Yeah. Not in your living room.
well, I'm just thinking I have my mother-in-law and my father-in-law who are both pretty healthy, but both in their 80s.
Yeah.
And if my mother-in-law passed away, my father-in-law would have to live with us. If my father-in-law passed away, my mother-in-law would be like, I'm fine. I'm living on my own. I can take care of myself. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
For at least 3 months before she's
Right.
like, okay.
And then she'd get lonely.
Yeah.
Because that's like really like the hardest part is when you lose a partner or something like that. Like you go from a life with somebody to a life by yourself now.
My 84-year-old mother-in-law, while I was on vacation, came over to my house in this disgusting heat, went outside and planted cucumbers in my backyard.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I don't know. Yeah, she's got the energy and the will of somebody that I do not have.
But you also, I think, at 84, have to do that stuff to keep going.
Busy.
Keep moving.
Yeah. She must already have cucumbers at her house, so she needs somewhere else to plant them.
Well, she said, she's like, because we grew peppers by accident from feeding Ralphie. The peppers started growing in the ground, and it was great because they'd grow them and just give them to Ralphie, and he would just keep eating the peppers, and he loved it. And then they stopped for some reason. And she's like, I'm going to plant cucumbers. So I'm like, all right, whatever. If we can grow cucumbers back there, Ralphie will eat the cucumbers.
Has Joey talked about moving out at all?
Just Joe?
Not this
No,
Joe.
not going anywhere.
Your son, Joey.
No,
because my son started talking about moving out.
No. So Joey and his girlfriend are very close. I would imagine that if they moved out, they would move in together.
Yeah.
Neither one of them financially are in a position to do that. We made it very clear to Joey that we want him to live here till he's 30. I don't want him to leave.
I'm the same way.
I'm very happy with it. It's also a smart time for a kid at that age to be saving money because you're going to get to a point where you go from no bills and somebody paying for everything to all of a sudden you pay for everything and you have bills on top of that. Like I'm paying for rent, paying for my car, paying for it, and then all of a sudden I'm getting these other daily bills. I don't, that's a big shock to the system when that happens. And I keep trying to tell him, ride it out as long as you can.
Yeah, but
Take
he's
it as long
also
as the
he's
bandwagon.
been saving a lot of the money that you give him at the casino.
Listen,
Does he pay any bills now? Like for his car insurance or his car payment or his phone?
no, but I don't want him to. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've worked so hard so that he doesn't have to.
But you have to start preparing him for
You
the
gotta
real
ease him
world.
into it,
Yeah,
Right.
where you go.
He's not stupid.
If-
Like, he
if
knows.
you go, you pay $100 for your insurance or your phone or whatever it be. You know,
He does pay for his own stuff. Like he pays for
with
his
your
own
Apple Card.
No. He pays for, like, he'll go and pay for his own things. And sometimes he'll come to me and give me cash and ask me to put it on his card for him, so that because kids don't use cash anymore.
Mhm.
So
Well,
my,
like
my
what
son. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'll say my son. He pays for his car insurance, and he pays for his gas, and he pays for his phone. And
Yeah.
everything else, I let him live, eat for free.
And
yeah,
the-
it's a good deal.
Yeah. Just to get him used to, like, okay, this is what it's going to take to pay
Right.
bills and live on your own, because and I want him to live there till as long as he wants. But I can tell he's getting the age now too where sometimes his mom will ask him to do something and like he don't want to do it, and I'm like, eventually you get to the age where, like, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to listen to what my parents have to say.
I asked Joey for one thing, and even that he doesn't do very good. To bring the garbage pails in.
Yeah.
That's it. I have a guy who brings them out. I need a guy who brings them back. That's it. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Ian, you guys hiring over there at Dignitary over there? I feel like he'd be perfect for that. I'd never see him again.
He would be okay there.
He'd be living over there.
He'd be good.
Yeah. I think the minute he goes in there, it's going to start being his safe place. Like, that's where you're going to want to hang out.
It's a safe place.
Yeah.
Very safe.
Yeah.
I can tell you this: if you want your kid to anybody to get motivated, Gio sent me a video of a motivational speaker on Instagram.
I saw it.
Which one?
Stupid Scotty
Oh yeah.
with his hammer. Did you see that?
What is going on?
He's a keynote speaker at the morning show boot camp.
I don't think I saw it.
I'm just proud to say I've been doing morning radio for 30 years. I've never gone to morning show boot camp ever. I've never learned anything from them. I've never felt like I belonged there. I was never invited to go. I was asked to sit on a couple of panels over the years, but I've never had any,
What is it?
It's where a bunch of nobody morning shows get together and compare ideas about things that what are you doing on your show? What are you doing on your show? And then you could steal
When they have
ideas.
little
and borrow-
workshops and stuff.
And they talk about the struggles of being a radio personality.
I'm not a big workshop guy.
No.
No.
But listen, I don't think that Like a lot of times, the younger kids will always ask me for advice, and I go, I have no idea. I don't know how this happened.
Yeah,
It just
Sam asked you for
happened.
advice.
I
and-
know,
Oof.
but I was very honest with Sam through the show. I don't know. I don't have anything to offer. You want me to tell you? Like Miguel asked me one time. Miguel said, what do you think is the success of your show, the key? I said, I'll tell you what it is. When I first got here, I did the opposite of everything they told me to do. Not on purpose, not to be a rebel. I just had a gut feeling that what they were saying was wrong. And if I knew that if I wanted to be successful, I couldn't do it the way they wanted me to do it. And they were like, yeah, but didn't you get in trouble? Yes, a lot. I had to deal with a lot of garbage, and I had to go through a lot of crap, and there was a lot of stress and blah, 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 until I finally got my way. And then look how successful things are. So sometimes you have to fight the fight. That's the only piece of advice. But also, I'm telling that to somebody that I don't think has any of the talent that's going to be able to rise to make it through a fight with corporate. And also, once they break through, are they going to be able to handle what they've asked for? No, I don't think so. So I don't really know what my advice is. So that's why nobody ever invites me to boot camp.
Radio doesn't have an equation. It really doesn't.
It doesn't have an equation, but it has predecessors. If you look at the people who were successful before you, kind of look at what they did. Don't have to be like them, but look at what they did to get where they got, and know that you have a fight ahead of you.
That's the thing about the morning show boot camp thing, and Scotty going there, and they're all doing the same thing and will always do the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a cookie cutter.
They're telling you, here's the same thing we've been doing for the last 50 years. Oh, well, I'm the same. Let me be the same. I'm the same as you, and let's share the same idea. We do that too.
I'm a guy. I'm a girl. I see things different. I see things different than you, but I'm gay. We're friends. Hey. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And I'm admittedly telling you, I don't know what. I've come in here and try to do an honest and entertaining show every day, and that's the most I have to offer.
Be better. That's the best advice. Be talented. You're not? Okay, well then you're done.
Yeah, I don't know. And there are plenty of talented people out there, but you just have to look and say, do I have what it takes to do this, or am I somebody who is happen to be in the right place at the right time, or somebody who's just been there too long? If you've been there too long and nothing's happening, maybe that's not happening for you.
And you don't have. I don't think you have to be. I don't think you could naturally be talented in radio. I don't think that's a possibility. I think you could be naturally an entertainer.
Yeah.
Okay. And then people say, "Why did I succeed in radio?" This is why I succeeded, because people are asking me questions about something that I knew.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
And that's why I got in the door. But
That's what
to
gets
get
you in
the
the
talk
door.
radio,
Yeah.
it's so much harder.
You have you bringing with you your experience as an NFL player get you in the door.
No doubt.
And then it's what you do with it from there on.
Correct.
But you being able to look at Gerald McCoy and say Gerald McCoy didn't do anything for the Buccaneers, while everybody's like, he was our number one pick.
I
He
never
did.
said that.
Well, whatever.
understand.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have picked the name. Just say Bob Smith, and looking at Bob Smith and saying Bob Smith never did anything. But Bob Smith was the number one pick. Everybody loves him. Bob Smith is not showing up on the field. He's not a leader. Being that guy, that's the guy that is the guy that's successful. Sorry, I shouldn't have said Gerald McCoy.
But there's kiss asses that are successful too, though. That's the problem. I don't like to use the word successful, but I've lasted because I said what was on my mind. And there's a lot of people in radio that can't.
Yes.
They don't have the ability to, or they work for an entity that won't let them do it.
Yes.
Because I also got fired from the John Gruden show because we didn't see eye to eye because I'm not layup guy.
Right.
So, like, me and Ron are doing a show. We're talking about John Gruden, and I'm sometimes being very negative. I'm being negative about the team. So, if I go in a room and do the John Gruden show, it can't be about, hey, Johnny, how's everything going? And I was throwing him real questions.
Right.
And he didn't like it. You hear me?
Yeah.
One time, it was middle of the season, he looked at me and goes, maybe you're the problem. Maybe we should get rid of you.
Well, the Warren Sapp show was very successful over the years because you had Warren Sapp, who was, the biggest mouth on the team and one of the biggest highlights of the team, but being thrown softballs by Jeff Ryan every week.
Correct.
They would, he would feed him, and he was the only one who could do the show because he was the only one that would do it exactly the way Warren Sapp. That's why there was never any problems. That's why there was never any fighting. That's just how it goes.
Well, the Mike All-Star show was also successful for a different reason.
Yeah.
Because Mike didn't put 5 words together a lot.
Right.
but it was still successful.
Yeah.
People want to hear what Mike had to say. People want to know what's on his mind, and Steve Duman kind of steered him here and there. But there's different reasons you could be successful in radio.
I can pound my chest over a lot of things, but one of the things I'm most proud of is hosting the Simeon Rice show because this guy didn't know nothing about football.
Okay. Yep.
Here I have one of the premier players in the league, one of the biggest personalities, and we did a show on the worst superhero powers that any superhero had.
Sure.
We did a show on where we sang karaoke duets with each other. I mean, that was the best time I ever had, was doing that show. I mean, that guy is from another planet.
He'd be the easiest.
He was definitely the easiest.
And Simeon, once again, I've been on radio a long time talking about a lot of players, and a lot of players have heard me say things about them that they didn't like.
Right.
And I get it. And it's hard to like somebody that doesn't say anything good about you. No, it's not like I never say anything good about him.
Right.
But if something negative came about, I go, Simeon didn't play the run here, or I don't like the way Simeon did this. So there's times where players look at me funny, right? So I think me and Simeon kind of had a weird beef without me knowing it. And then one time I was at an event and he was clean and I was clean. I had my little tuxedo coat on and he looked at me and he goes, I get it. I dapped him up, and then we were good after that. But I'm gonna be me, and as long as you know that I'm not coming at you maliciously, people think I'm attacking Gerald McCoy. I've never said anything malicious about Gerald McCoy. I'm just talking about what his play, not him as a person.
Right.
But when somebody says somebody's great at something, I know what great looks like.
Yeah.
Like if somebody says, okay, here's a great example. Somebody will put it radio greats, and I'll see you commenting, really?
Legends.
Yeah. So you shouldn't. There's some things that get thrown around. Like even Kalijah Cansey's our defensive tackle, right?
Yeah.
And I was on the other radio show and doing sports, and they go, he's a great defensive tackle. I go, no, he's not. No, I go, he's a good defensive tackle for a third-year player.
Yeah.
A great defensive tackle
Got some upside.
is Cam Hayward of Philadelphia. He's great.
Right.
So you have to know what you're talking about to use words like that.
Yeah, I wish I could remember. Do you remember who it was where I said that? Or it was somebody, they were lumping.
Yeah, it was, and I can't remember who it was exactly, but I almost could feel it coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to be called greats and all that kind of stuff. Like, if people do it, God bless, thank you. But I don't really like to even catch that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
It's so funny. You listen. You start considering yourself a great anything, and you're already done. You know what I mean? That's
Joe tells me all the time he thrives at being mediocre.
Oh yeah, that's my sweet spot right there, bro. Yep.
I can tell you, people say legend all the time to people that are not legends.
No.
I hear legend all the time, and I go, legend?
Yeah.
Longevity doesn't always mean legend.
No. I'm going to tell you right now that they just had Chance the Rapper on the morning show, whatever, and it said music legend Chance the Rapper.
No.
Yeah, he is not a legend.
No.
He's not a legend.
No.
He's not a legend.
No, he's not.
He's
not.
talented.
He's
Yeah.
talented, yeah. A legend?
Yeah.
In what?
Yeah.
Even in music and hip hop, he's
He's not a legend.
maybe in Chicago hip hop, maybe.
No, that's when you're trying to prop your own show up by saying
Sure.
we have legendary guy. I don't know, whatever. All right, I got to take a break. Ian Beckles is here. Oh, I have something for you.
Oh, you
Coming over.
Oh,
That was a one-handed catch you almost made.
Man, no.
Jerk spices from Jamaica.
Hell to the thank you, brother. Yeah, man.
From one guy who doesn't like jerk to another guy who likes jerk.
There we go.
Jerk it.
It'll be well used.
We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Ian Beckles is in the studio with us. He is hanging out with us. Now, we were just talking about football off the air. I didn't watch any of the Buccaneer preseason game. Is there any way to judge how anybody did or how they looked or how it goes?
Are you assuming I watched that?
I don't know. I know Gio probably did.
I did watch some of it, and I can tell you that the running back really impressed me.
Yeah, he looked good.
He looked really good.
I went to the game. It was nothing. It's preseason. You can't really tell.
Yeah, I don't know how you sit through that.
I like being at the stadium. It's fun.
You do. I'm the complete opposite. Like I don't want to be anywhere near the stadium. I don't know. The only time I've ever wanted to run to that stadium was when the Super Bowl was here. Now, other than that, I have
Bandwagon
no
fan.
How dare you? How
Yep.
dare you?
I
I
mean,
watch
there-
every
I'll-
single game. I just don't want to be at the stadium.
I'll go if they're in the Super Bowl, but I'm
Oh,
not
no,
going
no,
to a
no.
game.
I watch every game.
I know, I'm
every game. Dare you?
I've
Well-
never missed an NFL. I've never ever missed an NFL game, but I've realized when I go to a game, I realize this is something I never did. Like I never went to games.
Right, because you're always there.
So I was
Yeah.
always there. So my experience for the NFL is either being on the field or watching it on TV. Being at a game is, I feel like I'm missing everything.
You don't say it right.
Yeah, TV.
Watching it where?
What do you mean?
Where do you watch it?
At home?
No,
No.
On what?
TV?
TV. You watch it on TV. You
TV.
say TV.
TV.
I heard
We
you
just-
guys talking.
Yeah,
You said-
You say it wrong.
Don't make me say it wrong. What do you mean say it wrong?
You say TV. You put the emphasis on the T, not the V.
TV.
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 It's TV.
TV. Oh,
Yeah.
let's look. Come on, let's not do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You were saying it like you would say TP.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's
I don't-
wrong.
There's not. No, it's not. It's not wrong.
No, it's wrong.
No. Okay.
It's not spelled T-E-E-V-E-E. It's TV.
Do you say television or television?
No,
Right.
they're not
Television.
wrong. If you go to the dictionary, it'll be 6 different ways you can say it.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
because you could say kratom, kratom, kratom. Those are 3 different things. They're not wrong.
But it's only right in one way.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
whoever
Kratom.
invented it.
It's Kratom.
Yeah.
No,
or-
it could say there's
No,
it's,
it's Kratom.
no, it's not true.
Your way isn't the only way.
Thank
No.
you, thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yoda.
Literally, you could say kratom, kratom, and kratom. Neither one of them is wrong. That's
Kratom is
that's
wrong.
a fact.
Kratom is
yeah.
wrong.
No, it's not.
What's right? Harassment or harassment?
I don't know the answer, but neither of them sound wrong.
Nuclear or nuclear?
It's, potato, potato.
Well,
that's
tomato,
clearly-
tomato.
No,
Yeah.
both of those are wrong.
If you ordered a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, I'd kick you in your knee.
What?
Nice.
You wouldn't be allowed back in my restaurant.
Yeah.
We don't serve tomato here.
I'd go, get out of her.
Here's your potato salad, sir.
TV.
Oh boy.
TV.
Well, if you weren't watching very much preseason football, did anybody see the Jaguars kicker
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
make a 70-yard field goal? Cam Little, kicked it 70 yards, and we were talking about it earlier. Doesn't count for the record books
No.
because it was preseason. But
you know they're going to try it again, though.
Oh, I would have
in
to.
season.
And
Did you
didn't
hear
look
what
like he overswing? He didn't look like he really
no, had
overswing.
plenty of leg for it.
Just easy
Yeah.
70.
Did you hear what he said when he kicked it through? Duval.
Oh,
No,
that hurt.
If
Yeah.
you're a kicker coming out of college, 60 should be the norm now.
Yeah,
If
it's
you can't hit
wild.
60 or
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about the other day. When I was in college, we had in practice, we had 2 kickers that could kick 65-yarders on a regular.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one was Pete Stoyanovich, who ended up being a great NFL player. The other one was a good player as well. But now I think most high school teams have kickers that can kick them like 55.
Wild.
Like their
Yeah.
athletes are
Wild.
different.
Yeah.
Well, Martinez said before that the longer kicks were easier because nobody thinks you're going to make it.
Yeah, no pressure.
That's not the case anymore.
Right,
Like
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
expected to make 50 yards, 50 plus.
Yeah.
It's almost now to the point where if it's within 60 yards, they're like, yeah, you should be making this.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, and then
70.
this kid hitting a 70 effortlessly is not helping anything out.
Because who was it? Matt
Matt Bryant.
Bryant, who kicked what? 52 or 53? I think it was. I think it
don't
was
remember.
only just over 50, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" In a
Yeah.
game, and that I think that point was the longest one.
Yeah, Tucker has 66. That's the record right now.
Tucker's
6.
wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, Tucker's done, but Tucker should go down in history as the greatest kicker of all time. You know, all the
Yes.
stuff that's going on with him now is going to actually, put a, tarnish that reputation and everything.
Yeah.
But he, as far as kicking, he's unbelievable.
What was he, the massage guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would just whip it out during a massage.
One of the massage guys.
That's true too. Yeah, but you got to think maybe there was some reason for that. Maybe some of the massage. There was like a rumor that some of the massage girls were.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows? It's just, once 7 come out and be like, yeah, he was creepy with me too and doing this. And
I went to that massage lady.
pointing
You
at it or
sent me.
whatever.
I whipped it out. She didn't do nothing.
Oh, you didn't
No, I'm
ask.
just kidding. I'm so afraid of her.
It'd be nice.
I'm just kidding. She was great. She really was. She'll hurt you.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, but I mean, and they're all the right ways. I mean, if you were severe pain, she was great.
Yeah, she's good at what she does.
Yeah, I sometimes I think I need a little more of a gentle rub. A little,
This is the thing. If you ask for a gentle rub, she'll give you a gentle rub.
no, I
If you
needed
say,
what she
"Let
gave
me
me. Yeah.
give me the once over," she'll
Yeah.
give you the once over.
She did. She worked it, man.
Yeah.
I left there feeling sore, and anyway, I could use one right now. I got like I think sleeping in that bed on the cruise. Although I have to tell you, we had for the first time, my wife kept telling me we had a 2-bedroom suite.
Mm.
And I've been in the big suites before, and I've been in a room that was a big suite with 1 bedroom. Carmen was there for that one. Remember the one room I had with the
piano. And,
yeah.
Oh.
This room was not as big as that room, but it was 2 bedrooms, like 2 bedrooms with doors on them. They had a 2-bedroom suite in there. Yeah, it was great. So you would think that I would be living in the lap of luxury, but I wasn't, man. I think I have scoliosis from sleeping in that bed.
Different beds are never good.
No, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I came back here and I got in my bed, I was like, oh, this is where I belong, you know? Home. The minute I had a hard time pooping, my body knows when I'm not home. Does not want to poop in foreign toilets.
I think I'm a superstar pooper.
You can poop anywhere?
I could poop anywhere, sleep anywhere. Like, I'm good.
So I can sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
And am as far as mental preparedness, I can poop anywhere. But I mean, like, I don't want to poop in a porta potty, but I could if I had to.
No.
Yeah, I don't want
No,
to.
that one, no.
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't want to. I'm just saying. It was.
Nope.
If I gotta go, I gotta go.
Yeah.
There's no holding it.
Oh,
I'll
porta
tell
potty, yikes.
Oh, no.
I did have to go at our tailgate one time. The minute we got there, I was like, "We're having problems." I'm having
no.
but I did not. I went into the building that was over there.
Yeah.
Melanie let me in the building.
If you could walk to a porta potty, there's probably a building somewhere else. Because I'm not doing a porta. I'm
In the
getting
Florida heat,
Yeah,
it's
no.
hot in there. Just like,
just walking in the.
Oh.
I can't touch things in there. It's awful.
No, you know how I feel about the. I know this is much different, but how I feel about that, I feel about lakes. I was looking at video or Instagram pictures yesterday, and people were swimming in a lake, and I was like, I cannot handle it. The idea of my legs touching something in that lake, and not even fish or anything, just plants in the
Moss.
I'm telling you right now, I swam in all kinds ponds, lakes, streams.
Stream, not bad.
Retention area, like who knows what was in there? Yeah,
we go to the springs all the time. It's
Spring's different. Spring
fantastic.
is way different.
Yeah.
A lot of rocks at the bottom, a lot of cold water you can see through.
Crystal clear
That's
water.
different. That's different.
Illinois is not Florida. I can tell you that for sure.
When I first got to Florida, when I first got here, we went to Clearwater Beach, and I did this for years. I would go to Clearwater Beach and swim out 200 yards.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me enough money to go 50 yards.
Because now you know.
Because if you said, Ian, you got to look from top.
Yeah.
There's so many sharks in that water.
Oh, yeah.
But
Like, that's crazy.
interesting is I'm scared of a shark like I would be if I saw it, but I'm not even thinking about that when I'm in the water. For some reason, like I was watching this woman with her baby on a lake, beautiful baby, had it in a little floaty thing, and I was watching it like I was watching a horror movie. Like I kept getting nauseous, and then I couldn't change the picture. I had to keep staring at it for a little while. Like it was just freaking me out. Lakes, I just don't.
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. When I was a kid, I swam in lakes at camp, and my grandmother lived on what they would call a lagoon, which went out to the bay, and we'd swim in the lagoon. I don't know what happened to me sometime in between there. And now the thought of it makes my ass hair stand up. It's freaking me out just to talk about it. I don't know what that's all about. Hey, Carmen, have you seen Amber Rose today?
No.
Oh my God, go look at it real quick, please.
On Instagram?
Yeah,
Go look at it.
Go look at it.
Did she message you?
No, she's wearing a wig, like a blonde wig, so she has long hair.
There you go.
God.
Yeah, but that just shows you should have long hair.
No. She to me, she looks great. The only thing I would change about Amber Rose, I don't like the tattoo on her forehead. Other than that, she's perfect.
Yeah, but does she look better with long hair or short hair?
Nah, it doesn't matter. Like it's just a different look.
Yeah, to
Holy
me,
like right,
smokes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, look at them bombs on her,
Woo-hoo.
tattoos and the whole deal. That is right up my alley.
Yikes.
I love a girl who knows how to wear a belt with a bikini.
right.
I don't know what that's all about, but I love every second
Those
of it.
goods been damaged, though.
I don't care.
Oh, so
I
damaged,
don't
though.
care. Kanye tainted and all that. Still, I'd be up in that. You'd have to fight me off.
Ray J been up there, too.
I don't care. Good for her. She is gorgeous. Yeah, Galvin. I mean, if you look at her with the long hair, it's just a different look for her. But when you look at
better.
I don't think it's better. I like her with the
come
short
on.
hair. Look at that.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Look at this. Who's that guy?
Oh, that's not a great picture.
That's her face. That's her head. That's her. Her with long hair.
Yeah.
Listen, to me, women with long hair better than women with buzz cuts.
But she is gorgeous. Her face is gorgeous.
Look at her there. She looks
Gorgeous.
terrible.
Look at that.
That is not her.
That's on her Instagram.
That is not her. You're being silly now.
Is she mixed?
I don't know. I always say she was black, but she doesn't look black at all. I don't really know what she is.
Well, she's got wonderful features.
Do you know Carmen?
I don't know. I do not. No.
She's very light skinned, so I'm gonna say she's mixed.
I mean,
She's fine though.
yeah, she is super fine.
We're claiming her though.
Listen, her and I have been DMing back and forth. So
Yeah,
Oh yeah, her
for real.
dad's a white guy.
Sure is.
that is.
Very
Irish Italian.
Dapper though. Dapper.
Let me see him. What's he look like?
Oh,
You got your iPad. Oh
Very
yeah.
dapper.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We've been DMing because Carmen didn't believe that she responded to me. Like I sent her little fire emojis, and she sent me back little hearts. And Carmen's like, "That is not her. That is not her." Blah blah. Blah. So I put the video of me and Carmen talking about it up on the thing, and she replied to me. She said, "I answer all my DMs personally, and thank you for all the fire
How about
emojis."
that?
Mhm.
That's beautiful.
So
by
basically,
the
we're
way,
dating right now.
she's not even black. She's Irish and Italian on her father's side, and her mother is Cape Verdean,
Yeah,
Cape
I'll take it.
Verdean, yeah, it's kind
Portuguese?
It's black though.
kind of Portuguese, or no?
I mean, they're considered black.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Cape Verdeans, yes.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a
I'll
good
take it.
mixture.
Yeah,
Good mixture.
I was telling Ian I went to Jamaica. Did not love Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica's a place. You ever been before?
No,
You don't really have to go twice.
I'm
That's
not
for sure.
going back to
That's
Jamaica.
for sure. I've
like
been once
based on
and,
this one experience, I don't want to go back.
I could get it. I get it.
The weird thing is, and my son doesn't quite understand that he was like, I don't want to go to these touristy things. Let's just go explore. And I'm like, you don't explore
Yeah.
Jamaica,
No.
son.
Nope.
You want to make it back.
That's the wrong
You don't
place.
explore Jamaica.
Yeah.
And he was like, what are they going to do to all of us? So I'm like, oh, whatever they want. Yeah. And sell your sister into slavery, you know? So we did not do that. We did a tour, and we initially booked this tour that was, we had the worst luck tours. Okay. We initially booked this tour that was a 5-star resort. It was for small groups of people. You weren't, it filled up really quick. And you go there and you would spend the day at this resort, kind of like we used to do back in the day at Cozumel Palace.
Mhm.
Then the day before it gets canceled. So we hit them up and we're like, what do we do? And they're like, well, this is the next best thing is this thing here. It's a beach day. And we're like, okay, whatever it is, what it is. And you're driving through, took us a half hour to get there, driving through on this decrepit old bus.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get there and you're like, we're in a shipyard. The shipyard, containers, shipping yards, and they're like, welcome to the fancy beach. And you're like, all right, so you made a beach between two shipyards. It's kind of like they pulled up to Gandy Beach and was like, welcome to our oasis.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get out, and then you're just sitting there, and they're like, okay, you have 4 hours to sit in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm over this.
I thought the whole thing felt like a scam. Because, like I said to the guy, take me somewhere like a flea market where I could buy like local stuff.
Yeah.
So he brings me to a spot, right? And I'm there with my wife, and as I'm walking around, there's nobody there. When I mean nobody, I mean not a single other person.
Right.
So then I just felt uncomfortable because like all the attention was on us because we had money, and it was so much pressure. I said to the guy, I go, take me home.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, no, not yet. And I go, no, I want you to take me home. He goes,
Yeah.
not yet. Like, and I go, look at him. I go, here's $50. Take me home. Like they just have to make money.
Yeah.
And I go, I know you guys have to. Here's 50. Just get me home because I'm not comfortable.
Right.
And because I don't get uncomfortable.
No, but they're eyeing you up.
Yeah.
The whole country's eyeing you
it
up.
was a
There's
lot.
nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't love Jamaica. I feel like maybe in a different experience, different side of the island, there's something that would have been better, but I didn't like it.
I have different choices. Colombia is better. I thought it was better than.
I have friends who go to Colombia all the time,
Yeah.
but
I
Colombia
get it.
scares me. Yeah.
No, but a lot.
Here's why. We know somebody that went to Colombia
Yeah.
and is in a Colombian prison now.
Okay.
Well,
And-
don't do stuff like that.
I know, but
you know.
but even if you
Yeah.
didn't do stuff and they just said you did stuff, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but that's a case that I don't know what happened. I don't want to really comment
No,
on
so
that.
this guy was getting hookers,
Okay.
and supposedly that some of them were underage. I don't know. I don't know any of it to be true, but who's to say? And did he know? Did he not know? I mean, like if I'm ordering a hooker and turn out she's 16, but she looked like she was 20, I don't know idea.
Well, that's a hard thing to complain to people about being in jail for.
Exactly.
You know what
but
I mean?
also, is she 16 or is she 20? I don't know. Or am I caught up in a scam now?
Are hookers legal?
I don't think so.
Well, then
I think they're
Well, then
legal.
you're already breaking the law.
Well, I think
Yeah.
they're legal-ish.
Well, they are in Costa Rica, but they also have billboards that say, "Do not
Yes.
sleep with underage hookers."
Of course.
Carmen, are we done already?
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah. Every day.
No, but I mean, I was just going to ask you if we had to take a break.
Yeah.